After a shaky start to the season, the Legends have found their stride, winning 5 of their last 6 over the PLW reigning champions. They now sit at 9-9 and find themselves in the middle of the table, looking to advance further up the leaderboard. The Bombers enter this series 11-7. That's good for third place overall. They traded series wins and losses through the first 4 weeks, but more recently have also won 5 of their last 6. And while run production was an issue early on, the bats appear to have come alive. They'll look to keep that trend alive tonight as these two red-hot teams face off. It's the Legends at the Bombers next. Good evening and welcome to Hideaway Field here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. You are watching Premier League WIFFLE. Tonight's 3-game series set to get underway. Just minutes from now, the Legends are the away team wearing gray and gold. The Bombers, the home team, wearing blue and white. Thanks for joining us this Monday evening. I am Greg Kelly, joined in the booth tonight by Adam Couts, offering expert commentary. Adam, welcome into the booth. The Legends, the old guys in this league, but there's been nothing stagnant about their hitting. They've really been putting it together lately at the plate.
Yeah, thanks, GK. Great night for some ball tonight. And, Legends have been looking good. Their offense have really stepped up. They've gained a lot of momentum, beating the Vipers the past couple weeks, and they're looking to do some damage, especially Casey Taravella. He's really stepped up for them and looked for some pitches up in the zone and has really capitalized on those, and he's going to look to do that tonight.
Yeah, Casey Taravella, of course, very athletic out there in the outfield. Defense was an issue for this Legends club early on in both seasons number 2 and 3, but manager Brad Ogden recently made some moves to shore up that defense, and it's been looking better.
Yeah, no, the Legends have definitely made that jump from a lower-tier defense to a top-tier defense in the past 3 or 4 weeks, and you really give credit to Billy Osgood, Taravella to step up, and Corral ranging out there in the outfield. They have made great plays, and they look to take those plays and make momentum off of them.
Of course, also the big trade with the Sand Vipers brought Trench Pacone over to this Legends team, locking it down on third base side, formerly occupied by Ethan Wigfield. He'll slide over into the shortstop position and really kind of shore up that 5-6 hole for the Legends.
Yes, big upgrade over there on the left side with Trench. He dives and gets dirty every play, and you can't ask for any more out of a player and a teammate that really gets your guys going. It gets me going too.
Legends are the away team. They'll bat first. Let's go ahead and take a look at that lineup. It'll be Derek Corral playing second base and leading off. Jason Stevenson, the DH, hitting .377 and leading this team offensively. Casey Taravella, that we just mentioned, will start on the mound and hit bat third. Nick Sansone, the DH, in the cleanup spot. Billy Osgood in the 5-hole. Alex Garcia will round out this 6-man lineup. Substitutes include James Church, Chris Coleman, Brad Ogden, Trench Pacone, and Ethan Wigfield featured there in that graphic. Over on the other side, the Bombers, it looks like Max Fernandez is going to take the hill for the Bombers first. Max has been really locking it down up there.
Most definitely. Max watched his start Thursday last week, and he really got out ahead of all these hitters against the Warbirds, and now he's going to look to do the same. If he starts executing early with that curveball slider, tinking that outside pipe, look out because that man will start rolling.
If we look out onto the field and we see the Bombers taking defense, one person we won't see on the field is Alex Fernandez, not in attendance tonight. However, Justin Grenier is. He'll lead off and play shortstop, a position normally occupied by Fernandez. What's his absence going to mean?
Yeah, they're going to miss his leadership on the field. Obviously, he's the older brother of the Fernandez. He definitely leads them on the mound and defensively, even in the batter's box. So Grenier stepping in, he's a baseball guy, has baseball blood. I played against his brother early Little League days in high school. So he's going to come out and fill the void very well. Going to look for him to have a big game, especially at the top of that lineup for the Bombers.
Grenier was absolutely electric in his PLW debut last season. Came out, hit 5 home runs in a single series, many of them to the opposite field. And the last series he played, showing that he's willing to do the same thing defensively, not afraid to get down onto the ground, sacrifice his body to make plays for his team. Again, it's going to be the Legends, the away team, batting first. Bombers, the home team, will bat second. When the Bombers do get up, what are we going to see out of TB52 tonight?
Oh, boy, you're talking about TB52, one of the guys who swings the bat the hardest out here in Hideaway Field. And, you know, every time he steps up to the plate, you got to hold your breath just a second because that man swings it hard, and he could put it out on anywhere in this ballpark. So look for him to definitely do some damage, and hopefully runners on base. The Bombers have been missing that clutch hit, so if TB can sit in that middle lineup and produce, it's going to be a long night for the Legends.
Max Fernandez will toe the slab for the Bombers. Derek Corral will lead off for the Legends. We're underway. First pitch is flied high. Foul territory. Mateo Fernandez ranges over from left field, makes a catch.
Yeah, good job by Mateo to stay with that ball. He's running a little bit down that line and comes up with it.
Jason Stevenson watches a pitch in there, 53 miles per hour for a strike.
Yeah, Max is going to work that slider front door on a lot of these hitters and then try to kind of come a little bit hot on most pitches, so look out for that too. There's one right there, right on cue, 57.
1-2 to Stevenson.
Fair
Go
ball.
sidearm, fair ball. Gets it past the pylon. Looks like Mateo Fernandez was able to bat it down before it hit the container.
Can you say enough about J-Rock in this lineup, man? He's really been leading them, has one of the highest averages on the team, and he's definitely going to be something to watch out for here against the Bombers.
Excuse me, J-Rock goes over to second. It looks like it did get past the hand of Mateo. We'll bring up Casey Taravella, 1 on, 1 out. Grounder, Grenier fields and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, real smooth over there at shortstop. As you see Casey ground one over there. Going to look for him to stay up the middle if he wants to be successful tonight.
That'll bring up Nick Sansone, the lefty, batting fourth. He's got 2 outs and a runner on second.
I'll tell you, if Sansone goes, this Legends lineup goes.
First pitch is in there, 55 on the nose. Strike 2.
I really feel like Sansone's going to have a big second half once you get that hip going.
Ball misses high and away, 1-2.
See where Max goes here ahead of the count.
Goes away again, 2-2.
Good take by Sansone. He recognized that screwball a little late. Still stayed back on it.
That one's down into the dirt. If you haven't done so already, get your channel points in. Don't forget to get your bets in. It's a pick'em tonight. And that's going to be the first walk from Max Fernandez. He's only allowed 2 before he has to leave the game.
Yeah, GK, I'm going to get my points in right now. Who are you feeling, GK? I'm liking the Legends tonight. I love that momentum they have.
I am also going with the Red Hot Legends.
Yeah.
I think with the absence of Alex Fernandez, there's going to be a bit of an adjustment period for this team. Right into the broadcast
Watch
booth.
lips.
1-2 to Garcia. 2 on, 2 outs. He's going to shoot that one into center field. That is an RBI single for Garcia. Legend strike first.
And you love to see your big thumper lefty in the lineup, hitting 4 holes, stays up through the middle, keeps back with those hands, and really extends the at bat and gets a knock there.
Ethan Wigfield puts it up and in. Looks like we had a small change to the lineup. Wigfield drawing in a late change, but he's going to bat home Sansone. It's 2-0.
And what a move by Coach Ogden over there, really putting him in the bottom of the lineup, and he comes up clutch for the Legends and gets him another run here early.
Looked like Garcia slid into the 5th hole and Wigfield into the 6th hole in the absence of Billy Osgood. Fly ball, Grenier ranges out. He's going to let Mateo take it from left field. That's the 3rd out of the inning, but the Legends strike first, 2-0.
Yeah, there's a little question on that strike call, but it looks like ball doesn't lie. Corral flies that out to left field.
As we move to the bottom of the 1st inning, let's take another look at that Bombers lineup as they come to bat. Justin Grenier, playing shortstop, will lead off. Mateo Fernandez will slide down to the 2 hole and play left field. Trevor Bauer, leading this team offensively, batting .361, will bat 3rd and play 2nd. Hollis Hale over on 3rd base, batting 4th. Max Fernandez, the pitcher, bats 5th. Big Al Fernandez, the father, is the DH. Substitutes include Zach Beal, Lonnell Simmons, and Jake Shirley featured in that graphic.
Yes, sir. You like that lineup right there? It's a good deep Bombers lineup, and they're going to look to do some damage off Casey here, but he's been on fire on the mound. The record doesn't show for it, but you love to see that low ERA. I think it's a 2.88, and he's going to be looking to definitely get ahead of these hitters and stay ahead. That's the name of the game out here in wiffle ball. Starting 0-1, we start with the strikeout here in PLW, so get ahead, stay ahead. That's a mentality you got to have.
Casey Taravella drawing many votes for most improved player from season 2 to 3, and he's only continuing to raise his stock here in season number 4.
Yeah, I see Casey getting the extra T workout at home. I think I saw that on Instagram. Love it. That's definitely what gets a hitter going back to the basics. So here we go. First pitch from Casey. Here's Grenier.
Go with the screwball, miss inside for ball 1.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Casey goes to early on in the count against these Bombers hitters the first time through.
Comes back with the slider outside, 2-1. Strike in there, 52 to even the count.
Grenier going to work the count, a young hitter out here. Early success, but you like to see him take one.
56.
Yeah. I think Grenier thought he was done too. Good little sub action down for Casey. I haven't seen that from him really.
And he'll miss inside. Grenier escapes, takes a walk to first. Both pitchers with one walk against them in the first inning.
Yeah, never a good thing, but it also shows you how much guts your pitcher's got for today. Is he going to dig deep or is he going to walk out early?
Screwball. Mateo Fernandez shoots that one down the right field line, foul.
Mateo looking the right side. Love to see that out of him. He's really good pull side, but when he starts getting going the other way, look out. He could be one of the most dangerous hitters in the league.
Shot into right field. Chris Coleman underneath it makes the out.
So looked like a little Billy knuckleball there, if I don't say, GK. And Mateo stayed inside it, but it just hit it right at the right fielder out in there by little Batty Bakery sign.
Billy Santillan, of course, recorded a perfect game last week, throwing that signature knuckleball. Many pitchers in this league trying to emulate that now. He's had a lot of success.
Couldn't have happened to a better guy. Billy, he's a competitor, has really grown in this league fast, and it's good to see him have early success this season.
Taravella goes over the top and back in. Bauer swings and misses. It'll be 1-2.
Love that screwball out of Taravella with that over-the-top action. It's really tough to read when you're a right-handed hitter up there.
Bauer's going to reach up and foul that one into the broadcast booth.
GK, they're making sure we're awake early tonight. I'm telling you, right?
My head is on a swivel. I've had 3 matrix moves already.
I see you over here.
Swing and a miss from Bauer. He will strike out for the second out of the inning.
Tink, 56. Bauer couldn't lay off that, and that's the objective with Bauer. You got to speed him up.
I'll bring up Hollis Hale, 1 on, 2 away. Swings on one in on his hands, fouls it back, 0-2.
We have not even talked about this man, Hollis Hale. Bombers 4 or 5 hitter. He's going to sit in that bottom lineup and try to hit bombs.
Goes for one down low, swings and misses. That will be the third out of the inning. Score remains 2-0, Legends over the Bombers. And we'll move to the top of the second inning. And the top of the second inning is brought to you by Leilani Acuna. Whether you're buying or selling a home, you now have a realtor trusted by PLW players and family. You can connect with Lonnie on Instagram at Leilani Acuna. So moving to the top of the second, looks like we had a lot of wiffle points come in on this game. If you haven't done so, I think your window for submission is over. But don't forget, those wiffle points are good for things in real life. You can redeem them for signed wiffle balls, signed jerseys. Just click on the PLW emblem to redeem your wiffle points. Or you can type exclamation point points into the chat to see how many you have.
Yeah, GK. Let's see how Max bounces back here against the Legends as he throws a great pitch to J-Rock there, gets him swinging over the top. I think this is the first game, GK, without the three-headed monster in the Fernandez brothers. So let's see how they react. They got Grenier over there at shortstop in the field, the leadoff role. But, I mean, they're a little bit thin at pitching. I don't know who they're going to go to after Max and Mateo.
Bauer, possibly?
Bauer possibly might get a little debut, or I don't know if he's pitched yet, and that's laced up the middle, going to be a base hit.
Stevenson's just going to cast his hands out, poke that into right field. Fernandez got a finger on it.
Max indicating he got a finger, but it doesn't matter unless you get an out. So, I mean.
Yeah, nobody on base, so don't have to worry about that being dirty or clean. He'll go to first regardless.
Might affect him a little bit. I don't know how many. Broke a nail.
Go high to Casey Taravella.
Max keeping that stash look. He's looking good up there with the stash. I think he's got a little bit of, superstition with it.
Goes for the screwball, but it doesn't screw and misses outside. 2-1.
Yeah, Casey in a hitter's count here. Let's see how he reacts. See if he stays patient or gets one to hit.
Does get one to hit, but he goes underneath it, fouls it back into the strike zone. 2-2.
Love the aggressiveness out of Casey. He's ready to do some damage. He's not sitting waiting around.
Slider, swing and a miss. Casey Taravella will strike out.
Great pitch by Max there to execute a little slider down and in. Got him swinging.
1 out, 1 on for Nick Sansone. Walked in his last at-bat. He'll pop this one right back to Fernandez for the second out.
Yeah, you'd love to see Sansone kind of work the left side a little bit in his first couple at-bats. Out front, the first one.
Bring up Alex Garcia. Base hit, RBI. His last at-bat, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. Fall behind 0-2.
Alex with a big knock in the first inning.
Slider well away.
Max,
Garcia holds off.
Max is really staying close with that front side. GK kind of like his brother Mateo. Trying to mix it up.
Right up the middle. Grenier dives, but he's unable to get a hand on it.
A for effort over there. Yeah, Grenier didn't get a hand. It's still going to be right side, and J-Rock's going to go to third. It's going to be 1st and 30 with 2 outs. Let's see if look at Ethan up at the plate here with some runners on. Let's see if you can come up clutch again. Oh, what are we doing here? Chad's actually the umpire ruling J-Rock back to second base, saying that he got a hand on it. So
okay, the umpire is saying that was a dirty single, and as such, Stevenson will not advance to third. Wigfield's going to fly this one, but it's foul right off his hands. Sort of flared up.
Yeah, GK, it doesn't really matter. Runner's still in scoring position. J-Rock second or third. Obviously, it takes away, force out, but.
Good eye by Wigfield there. That one's down in the dirt, 1-2. Ooh, what a pitch. Nothing Wigfield can do about that but walk back to the dugout. He'll strike out for the third out of the inning.
Ooh, yeah, that's a tink-tink, fellas. I like to see that out of Max, a little screwball action, and there go down the Legends.
Legends will strand 2, but they remain up 2-0 as we move to the bottom of the second. My name's Greg Kelly, alongside Adam Couts, offering expert commentary. This is game number 1 of a 3-game series between the Legends and the Bombers. We play 3 every single night here. Legends currently up 2-0.
Yeah, GK, I think we got a really good matchup tonight. 2 teams with a lot of momentum in the league. They're obviously at the top of the standings or middle. They're going to be looking for a big series win, either one. Love the Legends with all the momentum beating the Vipers, as we talked about earlier in the broadcast. And Taravella is going to start off good here. I think they could cruise into game 2 with a W.
Let's talk a little bit about the weather, AK. I believe spring has finally sprung here in Las Vegas.
Feels like it.
Might be the last of that cold snap is behind us. I think it's going to be 92 on Saturday.
We've just had some windy weather recently. It's making it a little chilly, but as long as that sun's out, we're warm.
Here we go. Bottom of the second. Max Fernandez steps up. Watch the first pitch outside for ball 1.
After watching the first couple innings with Taravella and Max, they're very similar pitches with a similar repertoire, I must say.
Swing and a miss from Fernandez.
They both got that little screwball right over the top that works early in the count, and they kind of go to that slider curveball and mix after.
Yeah, very even matchup, pitcher against pitcher here.
Very agreed.
Be in and hit Fernandez, and even the count 2-2. Down into the dirt to fill the count. Taravella will miss outside and walk Fernandez. That's his second walk of the game. And as such, he will have to vacate the mound.
Wow, yeah, I didn't want to see that happen to Casey early, but he got a little wild and squirrely there, and now they go into the bullpen, which we haven't talked about Billy Osgood missing too, so I guess the Legends are actually in a similar position here.
Yeah, Osgood was in that original lineup, so we might be expecting a late arrival, but he is not at Hideaway Field yet.
Yeah, I'll actually tell you right now, GK, I had a little on-field inside scoop, and Billy's not coming tonight. He's under the weather.
Billy not feeling good, a late scratch.
Late scratch, yeah. I got that late, probably about 10 minutes before the game. I said, hey, where's Billy? You know, that's a big pitcher for you guys. Not available tonight. He's going to be sick.
Inside information indeed. And that is possibly going to change things a little bit for this squad with Taravella off the mound. Stevenson will have to come in, take a lot of the bulk of these pitching innings, but they are pretty deep. They've got James Church over on the bench if they need him. They've got Trench Bacone over there at third, a very good pitcher.
What an opportunity for guys to step up here. Wow, that was a just nasty corkscrew, screwball, funky ball right out of J-Rock and got Big Al swinging.
It's way high there. Stevenson will feature that screwball quite a bit, one of the best in the league. Grounded. Wigfield will go to second. Corral takes it in. Hits the center panel in under 5 seconds. The Legends turn the double play.
Big play right there. Got to love that momentum up the middle, and that was poetry in motion.
For our viewers at home, in order to turn a double play, you've got to get the force out at the base and then deliver to the center panel of the backstop, all in under 5 seconds. Legends able to do exactly that, and there's 2 outs.
Grenier steps in the box here.
Swing and fouls it back into the zone.
Big swing there. Great hands on this kid, though. Short, compact swing. Got to be ready here.
He'll dribble this one back to Stevenson. Gathers it in easily, delivers it to the backstop for the 3rd out. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
J-Rock, not an easy matchup if you haven't seen wiffle ball in a while either. He's got some nasty stuff.
Indeed. He probably. Do you think he's got the most movement on his screwball of any pitcher in the league?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, he definitely just gets out there, extends, and really gets a lot of movement on there. And he gets a little wild with it, but it can definitely get you swinging a lot.
Yeah, not easy to do with a clean, unscuffed wiffle ball. Really have to come over the top.
Most definitely.
He does so with a lot of skill. As we take a look out over Hideaway Field, some of our spectators enjoying a beautiful evening here in Las Vegas. Wonderful weather for wiffle ball. Hardly any wind to speak of tonight.
Yeah, it's really up there if there is any GK, but we have beautiful skies out, and it looks like it's going to be a great night for wiffle ball, folks.
The Bombers are trailing the Legends 2-0. We move to the top of the 3rd here. Max Fernandez will return to the mound. He has 1 walk against him. Derek Corral, the leadoff hitter, will step in. First pitch is a ball. Gets a swing and a miss from Corral, 1-2.
Yeah, I need a shutdown inning out of here from Max, and Decal looking to get it going.
Miss high and away, even the count.
Decal has fallen in a little slump as of late, but he's looking to swing out of it here. Real good swing here.
Batting .263 to start the series tonight. He's going to fist that one right back to Fernandez. He's got plenty of time. Good play. Tosses it easily into the backstop for the 1st out.
Yeah, pitch selection's so huge out here. Got to select the right pitches. Can't swing at those ones out of the zone. And J-Rock's going to look for one middle in here he can drive.
Stevenson will go way in front and miss that one. Falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Stevenson goes down on 2 pitches.
So good job by Max, staying aggressive, not playing around. He's going to go straight to his out pitch there.
Bring up Taravella. Struck out his last at-bat. He's going to flare this one into right field, but Trevor Bauer, showing some great athleticism off the second base side, will bring it in.
You love to see that drop step and run right by TB. He really got to his spot and located that ball, and those hands are good over there on the right side.
And Bauer not 100%, sporting a knee brace on that left leg.
Telling you what, he still moves pretty well with that knee brace, GK, I'll tell you.
Yeah, as you mentioned, great first step from Bauer. Gets into right field. gathers that one in.
Yeah, as we cross 300 viewers, 301 of you, we appreciate you coming out on a Monday night here at PLW Premier League Wiffle. It's a beautiful night in fabulous Las Vegas. I'm Adam A.K. Couts right here of the Ones. I got the chain on me right here always, and my man, the colleague, the man of the hour doing all the production here, GK Rabbit. It's a great night here, and we're ready for some fireworks tonight, huh, GK?
Yeah, no place I'd rather be than right here at Premier League Wiffle. Legends currently up on the Bombers 2-0. For all of those of you watching on TikTok right now, make sure you get over to Twitch. We've got a much better production going on over here. Twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle. Come on over.
Yeah, get over here, TikTok.
That screwball from Stevenson. 52 and in there.
And you see it 52, but it seems so much harder. It's a heavy screwball. Really comes down barreling in on right-handers.
Goes down into the dirt. 1-2.
Like to see J-Rock with some little cheddar out of him right there. A little cheese 58.
Miss away. 2-2. Hit hard left side. That's going to get down for a base hit. Fernandez is aboard with nobody out.
That ball was a taco victim. I saw it dent. Mateo got all that ball and drove it down that left field line. Great swing out of Mateo.
You think we see more taco balls now that the weather gets warmer?
Man, I don't know. I don't have the sports science on the wiffle ball there,
Yeah.
GK. I would love to see that because these balls seem to dent a lot in the wintertime.
That's
more.
true, yeah.
Yeah, maybe just that harder plastic. I don't know.
Oh, into right field. Trevor Bauer reaches up, goes oppo. That'll advance Mateo to third.
Folks, that man has some hands on him. He stayed inside that ball and just drove it right over the second baseman's head. That is tough to do.
Runners on the corners, nobody out for Hollis Hale. He's going to go right up the middle through the legs of Stevenson. That'll score Mateo. And it goes right over second base, so Trevor Bauer will hold there.
Hollis, Hollywood, Hale staying hot for the Bombers there. Definitely going to need him to make a run at this thing here in Premier League Wiffle.
Back-to-back-to-back base hits for the Bombers have cut the lead in half. Max Fernandez swings and fouls off the first pitch.
Yeah, and J-Rock's still in control here. I know he gave up a few hits in the row, but if he can settle in getting out here, it's big. Good pitch. I love going to that knuckleball right there. Tough to see out of his hand.
2-2 to Fernandez. Goes with the screwball, fouls it back into the zone.
So stay 2-2, and they got to battle the deuce. Deuce is at the plate and on the mound. Oh, that
hit hard left field, and that's gone! A 3-run shot by Max Fernandez has taken the lead for the Bombers, 4-2.
Santa Maria. Max just barreled that slider off of Stevenson, and he goes yah-yah, and you hear that purge horn coming, GK. Boom! Yeah, I love that freaking home run celebration right there. Gets me amped up.
What a great celebration from the Bombers after an absolute no-doubter off the bat of Max Fernandez.
We need a poll, GK. Who has the best home run celebration? I know you folks seen most of our celebrations when you hit a home run. We got the chain gang with the Ones. Hear that thing? Got the Bombers with that little celebration.
You got the Sand Viper selfie.
Snappers with their football up the middle kind of run. You guys got that going sometimes. Yeah, man, we got to get everybody with a little celebration. It's fun out here.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that poll up.
Yeah.
Oh. Justin Grenier doing like he often does. Goes opposite side, drops that into right field. They'll keep things going here.
And, watching the Bombers these first couple innings compared to last week, they were pulling off everything. They really got out front, and tonight they're really staying back here and driving the ball right side and obviously over that container, Big Max.
Screwball misses in to Mateo. He's got one on, one out. Screwball again, off the hand of Stevenson and through the 5-6 hole. Looked like Wigfield had a beat on that. He might have made the play.
Ooh, GK, you are totally correct on that. Wigfield's played perfectly, and that's just the natural reactions of a pitcher reaching out. We're all victim to it, and he got a hand and unfortunately deflected away from his fielder.
Yep, hard to call that an error. Infield hit there for Mateo Fernandez. We'll bring up Trevor Bauer with 2 on, 1 out. Bauer had a single in his last at-bat earlier this inning.
Ooh,
Swing and foul back.
TP swinging at that one at his glasses right there. He's going to have to adjust him because he swung out of his shoes, too. He's a great bad ball hitter, I must say. Yeah, that big screwball. I wouldn't be surprised if J-Rock goes right back to it here.
And he does, and it's high, and it's to Corral. Double play. Wigfield tags second. Gets it into the center panel. 4-7-4 turns the double play.
Big play right there to just stop the bleeding, I guess. There 4 runs from the Bombers, and the Legends are going to look to bounce back here.
And that's the type of defense that was absent from this Legends squad in previous seasons. Wigfield making it look easy out there. Had to do the 360 at second, but gets it in there under 5 seconds.
GK, I know you take pride in your defense. You know how big those double plays, momentum on the field when you make that big play and get 2 outs in 1 play. It's huge out here. So good to see the Legends get that and hopefully come back here.
Yeah, Legends will look to battle back. They are now chasing 2 runs after a 3-run shot by Max Fernandez, helping his own cause, has put his team ahead. And there's the pole, best home run celebration.
Yeah, Bombers jumping out quick because they just seen it. I'm telling you, that's a good one. Love the purge. It's cool, too, man. The little purge signal or horn, I guess it is.
That air raid siren.
Air raid. That thing is cool.
But
yeah, you got to love the chain gang. Well, soon, maybe hopefully in the production, we'll put music to stuff. That'd be cool.
The Night Owls with the
cartoons.
I guess the owl eyes.
Yeah, owl eyes, I guess. Yeah, you could throw that one out there, but nobody really remembers that one.
As Nick Sansone swings and misses. They'll fall behind 0-2.
Oh, the Warbirds have their little flap, too. I forgot they do that little thing. What is that, like Angels in the Outfield kind of thing, though? Yeah.
They do little eagle wings.
Eagle wings, yeah, I guess you could go with that. Oh, good pitch there.
Sansone strikes out for the first out of the inning. Bring up Alex Garcia. Got 2 lefties in a row in the lineup here.
Yeah, you don't see. I mean, every team has a couple lefties, I think, in their lineup, but Legends specifically have some good ones.
Down into the dirt for the first ball. 1-2.
See Garcia try to stay up the middle like he did that first at bat. Maybe we'll run into one here.
What a pitch, but it's hot.
Yeah, you kind of saw that come out of Max's hand a little hot. Good layoff by Garcia, even though he's a little fooled.
Swing and fouled back. Stays 2-2. All right, Tom Gannon in the chat, all the way from Costa Rica, as Garcia swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Tom, did you pay for that Wi-Fi out in Costa Rica? I want to know right now. Good to see Tom in the chat. He's usually up in the booth. I got his roll, too, right now.
Bring up Ethan Wigfield. Struck out looking his last at-bat.
Yeah, Ethan's going to be trying to protect that outer third this time.
Shot through the 5-6 hole. Hollis Hale gets a hand on it, and that ball will go into the outfield. Wigfield's aboard, second hit of the game.
Love to see 2-0 Wigfield right there, driving the ball in that 6 hole. Good try by Hollis.
Wigfield drew into this lineup. He hasn't been getting a whole lot of at-bats. Broke his slump in the first inning with a base hit. He's got another one there in the third.
Another guy trying to get out of the slump is Decal. Love to see that good take right there to start the AB. Working himself into a hitter's count. Max doesn't want to lay one over the dish here.
Dribbled over to Hale. He's got plenty of time. He can just toss it to Trevor Bauer for the force out at second base, third out of the inning. Legends unable to eat into that lead. Had something going, but unable to capitalize.
Yeah, the Bombers running away with a home run celebration. 43 votes. That's awesome, though. I love their celebration, too. I definitely don't think the Snappers should be neck and neck with us with the football thing. We definitely have the chain yang out here. Where are our ones representatives?
Yeah, you know, AK, I think we probably have certain viewers that come on certain nights.
Most definitely.
A lot of Bombers fans in the chat
Love
tonight.
to see the Bombers getting love, though. I love their celebration, too. It's second to none right after the ones.
We're going to go ahead and move down here into the bottom of the fourth. Bombers remain ahead 4-2. Here in game number 1 of a 3-game set as the sun sets over Hideaway Field.
Beautiful, fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Great night.
Hollis Hale's going to lead off for the Bombers. Jason Stevenson back up on the mound for the Legends. Screwball first pitch. Trench Bacone doing what he does. Wigfield picks up the garbage and makes the play.
Great play over there by Trent, right on cue. We were talking about him pregame, and he gets dirty there in the baseball pants. Looking good. Yeah, there's my ones lovers out there, baby. Come on, we're out there. I know it. Oh, when that ball's laced, is that the second one? Yes, it is. Max Fernandez Santa Maria. Second of the ball game, and Deuce does it again. And here comes that celebration, folks. You'll love it. Here he comes. The Bombers purge.
A 3-run homer in the third and a solo shot here in the fourth extends the Bomber lead.
Yeah, J-Rock going back to that slide piece to Max, and it's just a little cement mixer, and he blasted out of here for his second of the game.
We got Big Al. He'll watch the first pitch in there, 52, fall behind 0-2.
It was a solo home run, though, so J-Rock can settle down here and try to get out of this inning.
Looked like he went for the screwball there. Didn't quite come out of the hand right.
Yeah, I try to go for it again. Why not?
Goes off the side of the mound, comes inside, 2-2.
Yeah, you love to see J-Rock kind of just slow down a minute, kind of find that release point.
Missed that screwball up high and fills the count. Slider, Trench, gets his hands on it, picks it up, wings it in there.
Yeah, you see Trench getting dirty again. He bobbled that one, though, but you love to see no panic out of your infield when you infielders. When you bobble one, you got to stay cool, calm, and collective and fired it in there.
Justin Grenier just gets underneath that one and fouls it back. To Trench. Is he going to make every play this inning, AK? He is.
Hat trick for Trench right there, and you love to see 1-3 with a little confidence. Wore that one off the belly. You know he's vegan. He's doing his ab work, though. He wore that like a champ.
Trench Bacone showing why he is so valuable as an infielder here.
Get that man
really
a gold
locking
one.
it down on the third base side. Bombers are ahead 5-2. We move into the top of the fifth. The Legends will try to eat into that. Due up will be Jason Stevenson, Casey Taravella, and Nick Sansone. 363 viewers watching us live on Twitch. Looks like we got a highlighted message from Nick Giancona 5. AK for PLW Prez. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Me, not so much. Sorry to hear about that, Nick Giancona. I hope you're doing well out there. PLW Nation, give him some love in the chat.
My man Nick, always love seeing him in the chat, supporting the ones. He's one of our biggest fans. Love the support, baby. Here comes J-Rock.
Swing and a miss on a pitch inside.
Yeah, Max with all the momentum right now after those home runs. Feeling it on the mound. It's his ball game to lose right now.
Max Fernandez with a 1.58 ERA coming into this series.
Yeah, love to see a young Fernandez brother really mold himself and really come through the ranks of PLW, and he's really performing this season.
Stevenson fighting off pitch after pitch. Still 0-2. Fouled off another one. That one will come in and hit Stevenson on the back. 1-2.
Dragon Lady, yeah, I definitely signed a ball. I don't know who. I'm pretty sure Loman took that from me, but I did sign a ball for you. Know that for facts. Would never leave you hanging.
Hit hard. That's a laser beam from Stevenson. Splits the 5-6 hole in the air, and he's aboard.
Love to see that from your leader, J-Rock. Gave up a couple home runs, but guess what? He's going to step in the box and get yourself a knock and try to help this team come back here. Chip away.
That'll bring in Taravella. One on, nobody out. He'll swing at the first pitch and fall behind 0-2.
Yeah, we got some fans driving by. Yeah, love it.
Taravella reaches down for a low one, fouls that one off.
Casey really trying to hit a wall here, try to get a run in for the Legends.
Slider high and away. 1-2.
See what Max goes to here. Big pitch.
Gets Taravella swinging.
Yeah, hard screwball down in the zone. Got Terravella to commit. And you love Sansone with the OG bat. I made this bat back in Season 2. It's gone around the PLW. You can see it has some character to it, some dings, some dirt, some soil, and that thing's still performing for Sansone.
There's very few of those original bats still in
I'm
circulation.
telling you what, man, I made that Season 2. Hit myself a couple home runs.
He's going to go oppo. Mateo's going to have to reverse his field, but he goes back and gets it.
Better swing out of Sansone, though. You love seeing him stay back there, elevate something to the left side. Look for him to do some damage later on.
Bring up Alex Garcia, 2 away. Runner on first. Screwball misses away. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, you see Max really working that outer third back door. The back door is open on these lefties, the legends. They're really not staying back, kind of just taking that pan right down the middle or the outer third by these 12-6 sliders by these Bombers pitchers. Max.
Evens count.
Deuce, deuce.
Swing and a miss from Garcia. He will strike out for the third out of the inning.
Max is feeling it on the bump tonight, boy. Let me tell you. Looking good.
Protecting a lead that he built.
Exactly. You got to love it, huh? One-man show.
5-2 as we move to the bottom of the fifth. Bombers will look to tack on here. Stevenson is going to return back out to the mound for the Legends.
Yeah, Mo, you see Tom getting back to you. We do have tryouts in July. Thanks for the support. Been watching for a while, and, yeah, come on and get some action if you live in Las Vegas, so I want to try out.
Yeah, contact us on social media. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. We're really everywhere.
If you have talent, GK, we don't defer talent. We want the best competition here in PLW and around the country. And if you're in Vegas and want to try out and you want to play consistently, come out here and you think you got what it takes, I want to play against you. AK wants to play against you.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram and send us a direct message there. We'll tell you how you can get out here and try out for the next season of PLW.
All the best players want to play against you. Love it.
It's harder than it looks.
It is, I'll tell you right now. A great swing.
Unless you're Mateo Fernandez, and then it's just, he makes it look so easy.
He's red hot, he's staying back in the box, really letting that ball get deep, and he has quick hands, so he's going to have a lot of hits in this league.
Yep. Don't have to swing with all your might to put some pop on the ball. Mateo demonstrates that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. Swing, you got to be controlled. You got to have a good head control in your swing. You can't be flailing. You can't be lunging. You got to have a good body core and stay inside the ball. There's a lot to a swing.
Bombers looking to put some more on. Mateo on first. Nobody out.
Trench having a good time over there. Always. Yeah, TB trying to put this out of reach.
Oh, he was absolutely trying to do that. Swinging for the downs on that pitch, but he was swinging
for
miss.
The downs. Love that one. Shout out, Brad. Swinging for the downs. Yeah, Hollis Hale will do that same thing here. Like to see J-Rock go to that screwball here a little bit more often to Hollis Hale. Get in on those hands. You can't let Hollis get extended.
Yeah, Hollis Hale stands up in the box, likes to take the ball up high. Not that high.
Yeah, go right back to it, J-Rock.
A lay off.
Steady goes slider away, and it just misses.
3-1 to Hale. Screwball miss inside. That's a walk. 2 on, nobody out. Excuse me, do we have 1 out? We do. We have 1 out.
1 out, yep, and you dread that walk with a runner on first base because that moves him in this scoring position, and here comes the man, Max.
Max had a solo shot his last at-bat, a 3-run homer in the third inning.
Yeah. Yeah, Max, I would like to see maybe somebody go talk to J-Rock here. Give him a breather.
He's thrown 7 straight balls. That's not a ball, and that is ripped over the outstretched hands of Bacone. Hits the the back container, a base-clearing double for Fernandez. He gets 2 more RBIs, AK.
Boy, Trench almost got a hand on that, but too hot off of Max's bat. And I'll tell you what, that's hot soup right there. He's going to stay hot.
6 RBIs for Fernandez in this game.
Whatever he ate before the game, do it again. That's a good comeback pitch. 54, screwball inner third, and froze Big Al.
Big Al grounded out his last at-bat.
See a father-like son right here. He can get a knock.
Oh, just missed that one. Turned on the inside pitch, but hit it foul.
Yeah, Big Al, big pull. I don't know why teams don't play 3 infielders on him. To the left side.
It's going to miss outside.
5-6 is wide open. Ooh. If I was to call a shot here, it'd probably be a 5-6 ground ball. Oh, and he takes it.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Nothing you can do with that, huh, GK?
Unfair. Top corner outside. Screwball comes back 52 miles per hour. All Big Al can do is walk to the dugout. Justin Grenier fall behind 0-2. A walk and a base hit in this game.
Yeah, he's had some good at-bats here to start off the night.
Stevenson gasses up. 64 is a ball.
Ooh, okay, J-Rock. That was nasty. A fast plastic action.
Screwball, comebacker. Stevenson unable to get to it. That'll dribble into the outfield and score Fernandez from second.
Oh, boy, talking about a CNI single right there. It missed about 2 hands and right up the middle for a run as the Bombers extend that lead.
Putting it out of reach, as you alluded to earlier.
Yes, they did, and I don't see why the Legends would take out J-Rock, I guess, because it already started the inning. Might as well use it.
As a reminder to our viewers at home, there is a limit to the number of innings each pitcher can throw in a 3-game series. 9 only. 1-2 to Mateo.
Oh.
Swing and miss. Mateo will strike out.
Oh,
but
yeah, I see. Yep. That would be an extended lead right there by the Bombers, huh?
yeah, not before the Bombers tack on a couple more. Make it 8-2 as we move into the top of the 6th. The Legends' last chance to try to eat into this 6-run lead.
We got a little pull action going, a little filthiest screwball. Okay. I got thrown into that.
Yeah, I don't think I have my phone on me. It's running TikTok, but if it wasn't, I would also add on to the Jason Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't think mine's really a screwball, I'd per se, from the submarine action. It's kind of a 2-seam action to me. I don't have that depth on it as much as some of those other guys, but yeah, no, Gannon and Stevenson, Briner has a little 2-seam. That's more of a 2-seam to me than a screwball, but definitely has that similar movement.
Briner's very good as well. It's got that late action to it. Doesn't break as much as Stevenson's.
Yeah, he just has that late movement, and it's quick.
And then he just hits the top corner with it.
Yep.
Max Fernandez having himself a night thus far. He'll look for the complete game here in game number 1. His team is up by 6.
Yeah, you see Max growing up before our eyes, kind of goes down 2-0 early in the game, and it doesn't matter to him. You know, he gets right back home on the bump, and he's going to CG here with 2 bombs, 6 ribbies?
Yep.
Man, have a day.
50 miles per hour, 1-2 to Wigfield. Good eye by Wigfield. 2-2.
Yeah, you want to see Wakefield just put together a good at-bat here, try to get a base runner.
Unable to make contact with that one. Good pitch inside part of the strike zone, and Wigfield will strike out. First pitch way outside to Corral. Go down and low. 2-1. Corral will roll over that one, but foul. 2-2.
Yeah, we haven't had a pitching change tonight. It's Kirby Bucket in service tonight.
Kirby is actually in the shop. He's getting his battery recharged. He'll be ready for action tomorrow.
Yeah, not Kirby Puckett, but Kirby Bucket.
They really love Kirby Bucket in the chat. They want emotes. They want stickers. They want Kirby Bucket merch.
I love it.
That's a fair ball.
Good play by Hollis. Ooh. From my angle, you went right over the bench right there and gets that backstop. Good play by Hollis.
Yeah, opens up a little on the throw, but
yeah.
It's still there for the out.
Good play.
2 outs. First pitch is swung at way high.
Yeah, J-Rock being aggressive there. He's going to retape his batting gloves, and here we go.
Hit hard, left side, gone to the top of the container. Stevenson with a solo shot.
Santa Maria, that was a seed right over the container. Almost got Burley up there. He's trying to take some pictures, and there goes a boom shot right by you, kid.
Certainly got a hold of that one. I feel like a week ago that probably would have hit the container. Warmer weather, that one sailed out.
Definitely had that top spin on it, but gets over that container, and J-Rock's got him one for the night.
Legends trying for a little 2-out rally here. Still chasing 5. First pitch to Taravella's a ball outside. Swing and a miss. Legends down to their last strike.
Yeah, Max definitely looking to bury him right here. He's owned Casey tonight. Oh, right off the noggin.
Laterally and hit Taravella in the head. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. A complete game for Max Fernandez. The Bombers are going to take it 8-3.
Wow, I just call them the Maxes because that was all Max that game, boy. Great pitching, great hitting by Fernandez' brother, and he really led him to victory there.
As we watch the Bombers congratulate one another, I want to thank all 375 viewers for watching Game 1 of this 3-game series. Game 2 is straight ahead in 20 seconds. And we're back live at Hideaway Field. You just watched the Legends and the Bombers. The Bombers took game number 1, 8-3. As we look out over Hideaway Field at some of the pines and the palms, game number 2 will be straight ahead. As we look over at the whiteboard and see lead umpire Chad Phillips taking any lineup changes that these teams might want to make. AK, let's talk a little bit about that game. Max Fernandez had a heck of one.
Wow is all I got to say. That was a performance for the ages, for his season for sure. Led them straight to victory. He had 2 big home runs. Obviously, the first one was a big momentum booster, and he just carried it right up on the mound after losing the lead 2-0. He carried that momentum and took it all the way to the 6th inning right there and shut the door.
Yeah, a complete game performance on the mound and obviously doing it on the plate as well. Everybody who put your money in on the Bombers, you are now going to be able to put your money in again. Predict with channel points. Don't forget to get them in there. I don't know if there's going to be a line on that. I'll leave it up to the guys down below. Is it a pick 'em?
Love the love in the chat. Yeah, I think that's what they said is a pick 'em.
See if the Legends can come back here and redeem themselves in game number 1. They fall to the Bombers 8-3.
Who do we got on the mound for the Legends? I know it's Mateo for the Bombers. Let's see who we got matchup-wise because I need that info.
Jason Stevenson pitched a whole bunch in game number 1.
3-4 innings, GK?
Yeah. I would guess Trench. It would be Stevenson, but they might make a change here and put Trench in. We'll find out in a little bit.
Yeah, look at Chad's going to answer.
Excuse me, TikTok.
Mic down. TikTok.
It's going to be JT Church, James Church.
Okay, Church. All right. Yep, love that. Yeah, TikTok viewers, come and join us over here on Twitch. You got twitch.tv/Premier WIFFLE. You got the logo right there on the turf for you. Come join us. We got great production over here, great stream. Adam AK Couts in the booth of the ones, GK Rabbit over here of the snappers, and we are having a good old time out here at PLW.
Yeah, for all you guys over on TikTok, I know it's a pretty shot from my cell phone. But coming over here, we've got an actual television production on Twitch. You're going to see a center field camera over the pitcher's shoulder. You get a live sky cam getting the player's reaction, a camera behind the backstop, obviously one up here in the booth of us, as well as instant replay. You can bet and redeem your WIFFLE points, and you can also chat with all your friends, part of the PLW community here on Twitch. All right, here we go. Game number 2 is underway. Mateo Fernandez. So many Fernandez.
So many, sir. I know.
They'll face off against Derek Corral. First pitch is hot, 59 miles per hour for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, the Bombers took Game 1 against the Legends, 8-3, I believe, and they're going to try to carry this momentum into Game 2.
Inside, going to be 3-0, 3 straight balls from Mateo.
Yeah, going to be important for Mateo to get ahead, stay ahead, like I mentioned.
In there, 53 to fill the count.
Yeah, and Max going down early walk last game and really locking in. You love to see that out of your players. Ooh, watch your lips over here. Watch your lips over here.
Swung and fouled off. Stays full.
Yeah, good battle from Decal here. Let's see if Mateo does that sidestep right here. Nope.
Down into the dirt first. Batter is walked.
Yeah, GK, that's a big one. First batter, but let's see if he can do what his brother did last game and lock in here.
Yeah. Also walked a batter in the first inning and then completed the game.
Yeah, good stuff.
2-0 to Stevenson.
So yeah, just try to find some rhythm up there. You see him kind of stretching, kind of loosening up, and see if you can find the release point.
Yep.
And where do you think they go here, GK, if he walks out? Back to Max? Could be a possibility.
We might see.
Oh, he's there. 53, and J-Rock was walking out of the box, wasn't he?
Yeah, they might go back to Max, but they might also put in Bauer Simmons.
There it
Don't
is,
forget
right
about
there.
Long
We were talking about it, and it happened. GK, yeah, you're right. You got
Yikes.
Simmons too. Looks like
it's going to be Grenier.
Grenier, okay, love it. Love that. Get the rookie out there. Get him some. Get his feet wet out here in the PLW pitching. I'm sure he's had a couple little stints, but no bigger time than right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of Grenier on the mound. Obviously, Grenier wasn't around, didn't even qualify for playoffs last year.
Yeah, you already see good mechanics on the bump, baseball guy. You can really see he has a good arm action. It's all about just finding your arsenal of pitches with wiffle ball and just knowing how to command it into that pan, that strike zone, and finding that tink ability.
Yep. Well, he's hitting the pan in his warm-ups, isn't he?
Yeah, no doubt. But it's I'll tell you what, GK, I'll hit the pan all day, tink it up, and warm-ups, and I'll come out and go 4 straight balls. You don't want to use them up all in your warm-ups. So, I mean, it's good to get in the groove, but sometimes I'll just throw into the backstop.
Yeah, that strike zone looks so big when there's not a batter standing in the box.
Yeah.
So Mateo did indeed walk out of this game, not something the Bombers were expecting, and Justin Grenier will come in, 2 on, nobody out.
Yeah, look for Mateo to be ready next game, though. I'm sure they'll use him.
If you've got your channel points in there, we might need to get ready to close those bets pretty fast with 2 on, nobody out.
Casey trying to do some damage here. Need a clutch hit out of the Legends.
Swing and a miss. Grenier gets his first strike.
Casey need to work the middle of the field here. Just play some pepper.
In there, but hot. Casey saw that all the way. We'll fill the count.
Yeah, good try by Grenier as an enticing pitch.
Hit hard left field. Mateo off his hands. Stops it from being a triple, and because it hit his hands, Derek Corral will not score from second.
Yeah, ball was hit hard, but you love to see Mateo come down with that one. Looked like he jumped a little early and it knuckled on him, caught him in the air, GK. Not easy out there with an atom ball. The ball can move any which direction.
Bombers huddling up here at home plate. Surely, AK, they're talking about what to do in the event of a dribbler back to the pitcher.
Yeah, you got to know situations here. You got to know what to do with the ball before you get it. It's huge. And here is a big situation. Bases loaded, top of the first, and you got a rookie on the mound.
Swing and a miss from Sansone.
Yeah, good pitch to start off. Sansone, a little running screwball away. Ooh, love that sub action. Real fluid. I love that right there. Yep, 61, a little hot, but he's got it in the bag.
He's got a screwball. But it's 56.
Wow.
Don't forget that 56 emote is available to you in the chat.
Yeah, use it up, fellas.
Sansone will go dead
swing.
center field.
Wow. Good play by Mateo to save it from a double. You saw him smack it back to the field right there, but that will score too. Right side. Right side. I had right side.
2 RBI single for Nick Sansone. Went over the right side of second base. Will advance Taravella all the way over to third. Still nobody out.
Yeah, right at that Leilani Acuna sign. And that would be a long single for Sansone, but no doubt productive. Yeah, 56, you're going to see a little frustration out of Grenier, but hey, welcome to the PLW, buddy. 55 and under, that's all we play.
Pulled by Garcia. Off. Bauer. Oh, he's going to run out of time. And he turfs it. And it would have been over the time limit anyhow.
Yeah, you saw Bauer. It kind of deflected off almost out of foul territory over there, and he couldn't recover in time with that brace. It kind of restricted him. Now, Ethan coming up here. He's looking to stay hot for the Legends. Good take there. He's got to work some good at-bats and getting his hitters count.
Yeah, Wigfield, 2 base hits in game number 1 in the 6 hole. He's going to swing and miss that one.
Great change of speeds right there by Grenier, and he's going to look to try to get an out pitch here. 1-2 count.
Way outside, 2-2.
Yeah, yanked that one a little bit. Brad getting chirpy over there. Love it.
Swing and a miss from Wigfield at a ball way outside.
Yeah, Wigfield got a little anxious there. He was trying to do a little too much and got ahead of that pitch. So big strikeout by Grenier, and he's going to look for one more error, get him out of the inning.
1 out. Runners on first and second. Derek Corral at the plate. Watch that one in there. Good slider, 53.
Great slider by Grenier. He's got to feature that in this league. It's a good get-ahead pitch.
And he's got a screwball to go with it, but it's 56 again.
Boy, good stuff. If he can just slow that arm action down a hair and get that under 55, it's going to be a great pitch.
Swing and a miss from Corral. And Grenier strikes him out.
He'll stick with that slider, and it really had some late action to it. Here comes a big hitter in J-Rock GK. Let's see if he can do some damage and blow this open a bit.
Slider misses away.
Hitters count. Love to see all those 56 emojis in there.
Popped up. Max Fernandez calls for it at shortstop and gathers it in for out number 3. But not before the Legends put up a 3 spot here in the top of the first.
Yeah, good job by Grenier, though, to limit the damage. He kept it a ball game. It's 3-0, and they're going to have to come back and respond. Big inning right here by JT Church to get a shutdown inning.
James Church does indeed get the start for the Legends. He's going to feature sidearm, 3/4 arm slot. He's got a little bit of a riser that he throws from that 3/4. Really aims for the bottom part of the strike zone. Tries to get it. Almost looks like a UFO coming in there. It's
Yes,
about
sir.
50 miles per hour.
I was going to say we faced him last season. I think he had 3 or 4 shutout innings against him. He was really mixing it up, changing speeds. Yeah, like you said, changing arm angles. That makes it hard on a hitter. You know, you want to be deceptive on that mound. You want to be able to hide the ball well, almost not let the hitter see it until the last seconds out of your hand. So if Church can do that today, be deceptive, be himself on the mound, and really locate his pitches, he can definitely limit this Bombers to minimum damage.
Yeah, JT Church usually comes out of the bullpen, a depth pitcher for this Legends squad, and he's going to have to step up here in a starting role in the absence of Billy Osgood.
Yeah, no Billy tonight. You'd love to see your players step up in that role. I know on the ones, I know we talk about depth and having that next guy up mentality, and James right here is getting that opportunity. Let's see if he can run with it.
Justin Grenier will lead off for the Bombers. Looks like the same lineup for them as it worked for them in Game 3 as they cruise to an 8-3 victory. Here they're chasing 3. First pitch is high for ball 1.
Yeah, good approach from Grenier tonight. Obviously not too many ABs in the PLW, but good patience.
He's going to smack that one right at Wigfield. He's got plenty of time. Picks it up, delivers it in well under 5 seconds.
Wigfield always has that one gear when he throws. Man, he rears back and fires it. Good arm there.
Yeah, big upgrade over there on the left side for the Legends defensively.
Yeah, that's a great left side. And you know how important that left side of the infield is in this league, GK. You playing over there, too.
Mateo is going to try to go right side. He's going to foul it up, and Derek Corral makes the catch. I don't know if anybody at home was able to see it, AK.
Oh, I know. I think that's like the one blind spot on the field.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you see he reaches out one hand right there and snagged it. What a catch by Decal.
Great job.
That's 2 outs here for Church. Ooh. Little floater up in the zone there. I don't know if that's the smartest pitch to TB because he might tomahawk it out of here.
He does it again, and he does exactly that. AK called it.
I don't know if TV heard me. He was looking back. I think he was just looking at the miles an hour. But, yeah, he has some hands, man. When he gets on top of that wiffle ball, it starts humming.
He does not care if that pitch is going to miss the strike zone by 2 feet. If you toss it up there and throw a cookie, he'll just reach up and pound it.
You ain't lying.
Hollis Hale, another guy who likes those pitches up high. He'll step into the box with 1 on, 2 outs.
Yeah, Hollis was talking to him after the game last series, and he was talking about some of the adjustments he made. Staying closed, not so wide in the box. I mean, these are little things you got to do when you're struggling in a game like this. It's hard to get hits out here.
That one goes inside. Hale visibly angry as he pops back to Church for the 3rd out of the inning. Bombers unable to capitalize off that base hit by Trevor Bauer. And James Church looking pretty good up there.
Yes, he is. Yeah, it was a great inning right there. Had some hard-hit balls, but you just want to let your defense work out here in PLW.
Justin Grenier is going to return for the Bombers as we move to the top of the 2nd. 388 viewers joining us live on Twitch. Game number 2 between the Bombers and the Legends. Bombers took game 1, 8-3. They're trailing the Legends.
Yeah, you
3-0.
You TikTok people, come on over to Twitch and watch us. We want to get to 500, 1,000 viewers over here. We're trying to promote this league, and it's booming. All right, folks, we're having a good time out here. We're playing with this little plastic ball out here. It's fun. It's entertaining, and we got some action for you.
And we love Leilani Acuna so much, we're going to give her another free spot here in game number 2.
Yep.
You can connect with Leilani on Instagram. She's the official realtor at PLW.
Shoots, brah. And, yeah, we got the top of the 2nd coming for you.
Heard a little Hawaiian come out of you there, eh?
Yeah, my mom and sister live out on Oahu. And Kaneohe, shout out there. All the people out there. And that ball's blasted down the line, and it is going to hook foul, though. Casey put a charge into one and just missed a homer there, G.
My wife from Honolulu. So.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, same island.
I'm going to say hi to Christine if she's watching at home.
Yeah, shout out to everybody out there on the island living that simple life. Oh, that ball's blasted. Get up, and it's gone. Casey hits a wall scraper, but that was a lenient. Just got over the container, and he will put it on the board for the Legends 4-0.
Solo shot for Tara Vela increases that lead.
Yeah, Casey swinging a hot bat. He struggled a few at-bats there in the first game, but that's what you do. In the next game, your short-term memory, you just come up and keep swinging.
Much more subdued home run celebration for the Legends.
I know, right? You got the Bombers over here, got the Purge horn and Air Raid horn, and in Legends, yeah, they'll just give you the silent treatment. A couple high fives here and there. Yeah, act like you've done it before. I like that mentality too, though.
Nick Sansone did it before. He had a base hit in his last at-bat, but he'll get caught looking here as Grenier looks like he might be settling in.
I was going to say, it looks like maybe the adrenaline's kind of settled down for Grenier, and he's spotting up with that slider. It's all about finesse in this league. You know, you can't overpower this plastic ball. You got to finesse it. You got to feel it. Got to be nice to you. And good stab over there by Max in the 4-hole, and he'll finish that one off right into the backstop. Good play by the deuce.
Max Fernandez shooting his hand out to stop that one from going into the outfield. Falls at his feet. Plenty of time to pick it up.
Yeah, he's
retired.
He's putting on a clinic for us, isn't he, GK?
Yeah, Max having himself a night thus far.
Showing it at the plate, showing it on the mound, showing it defensively. Those are the type of players that you look for out here, three-way players.
Bring Ethan Wigfield up. Struck out swinging his last at-bat. We'll lay off that slider way outside. 2-2. Screwball inside on the hands of Wigfield. He will strike out for the third out of the inning.
I'm going to give my best Alex Fernandez. That's nasty. That's nasty right there. Yeah, that's nasty.
It is nasty.
Hey, folks, that's nasty.
Grenier, I believe he works with Mateo Fernandez.
Oh,
they
awesome.
spend all day long in the batting cage practicing with wiffle balls. He's obviously gotten a little bit of tutelage from his teammates.
I was going to say, yeah, they look on him, man. And we're out here throwing this thing out here. This pelota. There's a little plastic ball out here.
You know what I'm going to do?
Good time.
I'm going to cover this up for a second. Cover up webcam and see if it resets the iris. Oh, maybe not. You know what I might do in between innings, AK? I might turn down these lights a little bit.
Yeah, we might have a little bit too much light action.
I'm really not this pale.
Oh, man, GK's like, I need some time in Honolulu.
Yeah.
Hey, me too, man. That sounds like a good old time.
Either that or I'll just replace the webcam, one of the two.
Maybe time for a new one. But, hey, we're still out here doing the thing, right, GK?
That's right. Adam Couts, Greg Kelly here. Game number 2 between the Legends and the Bombers. We'll get back down to the field. James Church kicks and delivers to Max Fernandez, who hits another one. A solo shot for Fernandez, and he stays red hot.
Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching a show being displayed right now by this man, Max. Whew. Talk about Cy Young. He's going for the MVP, folks.
His third home run of the night. He's had 2 solo shots and a 3-run homer.
Love to see that kid have some success out here working hard, and he's really performing tonight. Love to see it.
Breaks the shutout. Gets his team on the board 4-1. We'll bring up his father, Big Al. We'll watch the first pitch in 52-0-2.
Yeah, GK, when it's going good, it's going great out here, I always say. And when it's going bad, it's going real bad.
Down into the dirt.
Yeah, you really want to see Church, though, settle in. So what? He gave up a solo home run. Now we're, going to get back up on the bump and throw that nasty little riser.
Yep, that's the pitch we were talking about. Comes over at a 3/4 arm angle, points it downward. Rises up over the bat of Big Al.
Yeah, you see it kind of spinning out of his fingertips there.
Grenier.
Ball. Pylon's foul.
Pylon's foul.
Yeah, it does. It kind of does signify, look like it's fair, but it's just outside that line, as you can see on our stream, and it's a foul ball. It kind of helps us decide if it's fair or foul.
Yeah, we position the pylon 1 wiffle ball length from the line.
Yeah.
So if it hits that pylon, it is indeed a foul ball.
Yeah, inside of that pylon is fair, obviously. That one went to the outside. So fight that one off his hands there and stay alive.
Learn the game, Jay. That's not that.
Yeah, Rook, calm down over here. No, yeah, he's apologizing. But, hey, I love the competitiveness, man. We're fighting for every base hit out here and every pitch. So
Absolutely. Through.
great play by Casey to keep it from the wall. But, yeah, what a laser right there by Grenier. He just displays his hand speed.
Yeah, Wigfield, barely any time to react. Goes right under his armpit out in the left field.
Yeah, good try there. There's not much you can do, though, when the ball hit that hard. It's like an Alex Ovechkin slap shot coming at you.
There's that riser again, and Mateo Fernandez fouls it back.
Yeah, you kind of have to be guessing right on that riser. If you do, it's hanging for you. If you don't, you're out front.
Slider outside and hot.
Yeah, like C Church kind of mix it up there, mix up those speeds. Got to be deceptive.
Ooh, inside, even the count.
Yeah, try to work one front door there.
Fouled back into the strike zone. allowed to do that one time. We say that catcher drops the first one. He fouls it back in the strike zone again. He'll be out.
Yeah, and a little update here. It's twilight out right now. Kind of hard to see that ball up in the sky. Your infielders really got to point out that ball. Your outfielders try to give them an indication of where it's at in the sky because it's tough to see sometimes.
Full count. And he'll walk. Fernandez, first walk registered against JT Church.
Yeah, first one, but you're only one ground ball away from getting out of this inning unscathed. There's a solo home run by Max, which obviously that sounds like he's going to do that every at-bat, so just expect it next time.
Winkley, Dr. Winkley, in the chat all the way from Honolulu, trying to correct my pronunciation.
Okay, I knew it was Grenier from baseball.
Yeah.
But Grenier sounds kind of cool, so I was rolling with it. GK, it sounds French or something.
Both are technically
Grenier.
correct.
Right,
like
I'm sure
we have
it
KJ
is.
LaCroix is also technically
People pronounce
KJ LaCroix.
my people pronounce my Coots, Couts. I mean, it gets mixed up all the time. It's Couts, but tomato, I guess.
Yeah, in my conversations with Justin, he said, yes, you can say Grenier.
Okay, that's what I thought you said too. So I was rolling with you. I wasn't going to be having
But
me
I
say
think he goes by the anglicized version of Grenier.
Right. That's what I thought too. Yeah, Grenier. I was rolling with Grenier though. Grenier. Good ball name.
Yeah.
Good little 60 mile per hour pan.
Oh, good take by Hollis Hale there. Fill the count. Oh, Hale over to Trench, but through him. It's going to get into the outfield.
Just missed by Trench down the line, and I don't think he got a hand on it. It's going to be a run.
Oh, yeah, he did not touch it. And Grenier will come on home and score. The Bombers tack on another one, 4-2.
Grenier motoring around third, and he will score.
Down into the dirt to Max Fernandez. Solo shot his last at-bat.
God, this man is dangerous right now.
Swing and a miss.
I mean, I would be swinging for another one, too. Why not? Good.
Go outside. 2-2.
Nickel there is good speed just outside.
He's going to smack that one down the third baseline, but foul. Stay 2-2. 2 runners on. Cardi Cats 24. Brand new. As Max Fernandez is going to swing and miss. He will strike out for the third out of the inning. But the Bombers cut into the lead. It is now 4-2. As we move into the top of the third. Cardiac Cats. Great to have you in the chat.
Yeah, 404 of you out here tonight joining us Monday night. WIFFLE, baby.
Yeah, and for all of you who joined us from TikTok, don't forget to hit that follow button. You'll get a notification every time we go live. That'll be on your phone if you're watching on the app. It's 6 p.m. every night is when we go live. Countdown starts at 5:50. First pitch 6:05. Monday through Friday. Wiffle ball every day of the week.
Monday through Friday, baby. Every night you get off work or whatever you're doing throughout your day and you come join us here at Hideaway Field in Las Vegas, Nevada and watch yourself some WIFFLE, baby.
Derek Corral steps in. He'll swing at a screwball from Justin Grenier and foul it back.
Let's see Grenier kind of settle in here, maybe eat up some innings.
Swing and a miss from Corral. He'll strike out. And he'll bemoan his bad luck as he goes back to the dugout.
See if J-Rock can get high here in game 2.
First pitch, way outside. Repeats with the second pitch. J-Rock turns on it, but right into the waiting hands of Mateo Fernandez in left field for the second out.
Absolute laser out there, but Mateo right in perfect position.
Hard breaking slider way outside. Miss outside again. Falls behind to Taravella. Taravella's going to sky this one. Mateo Fernandez has to backpedal at the last second. Gets you a little snow cone there, AK.
Yeah, it looked like he overran it a tad, and he had to kind of make up for it and bend backwards, but he still came up with it. So out number 3.
1-2-3 inning for the Bombers. Strikeout, fly out. And they'll try to cut into this 2-run deficit. I'm Greg Kelly in the booth with Adam Couts tonight. You're watching Premier League Wiffle. Game number 2 of a 3-game series between the Bombers and the Legends. Bombers took game number 1, 8-3. They are currently trailing the Legends by a score of 4-2. Here in game number 2, don't forget to redeem your Wiffle points. All kinds of things in the chat that you can buy. Don't forget to visit our store as well if you haven't seen some of our merchandise. Exclamation point shop in the chat will bring you to the PLW store. As we see Big Al Fernandez step into the box, JT Church returns to the mound.
Yeah, Church trying to eat up innings as well for the Legends, just kind of how Grenier's doing for the Bombers, trying to keep this lead intact.
I don't know if my scorecard is wrong, AK, but I had Big Al batting
Already last
of the
inning?
second. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong.
Kind of sounds right, honestly. I want to say you hit the ground ball to Trench. Who hit the line drive past Trench?
Yeah, I probably have it wrong.
I was going to say, there's one to Trench right there. You're going to pencil it in.
Big Al goes to the third baseman a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure that they have it correct down on the field, but if you at least you have it for proof.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. Gets him to wave and miss there. Oh, Big Al
He's going to
almost.
hold on to that bat. Big Al does not want a suspension.
He does not want that section in Article 6 right there, suspension. You don't want that. We know big man on campus got it from beating up our poor little backstop back there. And all our backstop does is do its job, right, GK?
That's right. That backstop, many hours put into making those banners nice and tight. Also some expensive electronics right behind those banners.
You ain't lying.
Grenier will reach out and foul that one off. Stays 0-2. Grenier.
Grenier, see if he can get one middle here.
Wow, what a piece of hitting. That ball was way inside.
Yep, those are just pulling your hands inside, having those baseball instincts, wiffle ball swing. Got to keep that barrel through the zone as long as possible with the plastic ball and plastic batter. It won't go nowhere. And
Not a lot of guys in PLW who can turn that into a base hit. You're one of them, AK.
Appreciate it, yep.
Seeing Justin pull that off on a ball in on his hands.
Yeah, you definitely see that compact swing. He's able to get to that ball inside like that because of how stacked he is and how his hands work through the zone. You can tell it's a lot of hours of practice to pull that off.
I believe Justin is a batting coach.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, the guy's teaching it for a living. I'm sure he knows his stuff, and you can tell.
Mateo Fernandez is going to foul that one behind the backstop.
Him and Schmitty can have a little duel on who's a better coach. Schmitty of the ones is also a hitting coach.
Mateo will flare that one over to Derek Corral at second base.
Mateo actually got me. I kind of wanted to lean and see if he really hit that strike zone with the bat there. That's pretty funny. He thinks he's a funny guy.
A lot of talk about possibly having an inanimate object off on the sidelines, like a punching bag or something.
Let's talk
that
to the
players
chat about
can
that.
take
Would
it
you
out
guys
on.
like to see that? A little punching bag, maybe a little dummy over there to take our anger out. You can see that. Have a little what kind of cam
frustration
do we-
cam?
frustration cam on it. That would be some good stuff.
There's been
Hey,
a lot of talk about it. We might make that
we're
happen.
very open-minded here at the PLW. Whatever you guys want to see, we'll do. To a certain extent.
You're right. Within reason.
I had to throw that out there at the end.
It's Trevor Bauer with 2 outs, runner on first. It's falling behind 1-2.
TB 5-2 looking to do some damage here.
Foul another one down.
Has he joined the bomb parade? No, I don't think tonight. Has
No,
he?
not yet.
No, not yet. Always a possibility.
Trevor Bauer hitting .361 coming into this series.
All those max home runs running together a little bit.
That's right. 6 RBIs in game 1.
Yeah, 7 already, I guess, in the series, huh? Player of the week status? Oh, on a Monday? I don't know. That ball is laced to the right field. Goodness gracious. Watch your lips over there, Decal. I feel for you.
Yep, nothing Decal can do. Almost putting his arms up to protect his face.
Yeah.
Trevor Bauer's aboard with 2 outs. There's runners on the corners as he hit that to the right side. That'll put Justin Grenier over to third. The slider will miss high and away to Hollis Hale.
Yeah, not a bad idea to get Hollis out front on something.
Hot Rod Odyssey coming into the chat with a lot of scientific information on anger management.
Love that, Hot Rod. Everybody needs a little bit of that. Good play by Trench to knock it down here. He's going to get up and fire to the backstop. 4-5-3, and that will do it for the Bombers. There's a big out there to end the rally.
AK gets down so fast, he starts low to the ground, legs spread, just drops over there, puts his entire body in front of the ball. And with the ball coming there in less than 1 second, he's got plenty of time to scramble to his feet and make the play.
If you're a kid, watching or anybody, you want to see somebody who has a good ready position before the ball's hit. That guy right there, Trench, does, and he shows it as he's ready for anything down there.
There's the poll in the chat. No surprise. Rage object on the sideline.
Okay, that sounds kind of vulgar and crazy, but yeah. Okay, we'll go with the rage object.
There's some no votes coming in.
Well, maybe we know. Yeah, I know. They're like, we don't want to see people get mad and angry. I mean, I agree. We're all having fun out here. It's hard to hit regardless. I know it's frustrating. It's probably hard to, or just as frustrating as golf, almost as frustrating. But yeah, got a round ball, round bat.
I have a feeling if we do indeed make this happen, we might be replacing that rage object from time to time.
There's some pretty big dudes out here at PLW too. Yeah, they might destroy that thing.
Nick Sansone is going to demolish that ball into right field. Leadoff batter aboard.
OG bat right there, season 2. Still got some knocks in it.
Nick Sansone, of course, walking to first base on a brand new hip that he had replaced in the offseason.
Yeah, and I mean, that's his slow start right there. That guy is a pure hitter. And, when you get a whole new hip replacement, that's half a hitting. I mean, that's a lot of your power. Ooh, that's going to be squib and fair.
They're going to go to 2.
Max.
And he airmails it.
So the first blemish on Max Knight tonight as he sails one over the backstop trying to turn 2. You'd like to see him take a little bit more time. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it,
So Nick Sansone forced out at second base. Derek Corral aboard on a throwing error. He'll go all the way to second.
Real good pitch there from Grenier.
Wigfield lays off the pitch inside. He's going to dribble this one over to third base. Hollis Hale will toss it easily into the backstop for the second out. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Derek Corral. A runner in scoring position in his cousin, Alex Garcia, out there on second base.
Yeah, he's looking to drive home that family member from second. That'd be a big run, insurance run.
Did he go?
I'm going to say no, he didn't.
First base umpire Chad Phillips indicates no swing.
Yeah, I don't think he did there.
He went there.
Yes, he did.
2-2.
He'll even up the count here, and big pitch from Grenier. Let's see where he goes here. Slider.
Another dribbler. Hollis Hale, plenty of time. He's pretty automatic over there.
Yeah, really got in on his hands, and that's a ground ball, easy can of corn.
So the Bombers able to hold the Legends scoreless there in the top of the fourth. Move to the bottom of the fourth, and they'll look to cut in to this 2-run deficit.
As the rage object does win at 84%. We might have to get that going because I know a lot of guys could use it.
Yeah, is it going to be a punching bag? Is it going to be a cooler? Is it going to be a broken trash can?
Okay, a cooler. Okay, we need something that's going to damage our hands because we need these things, GK. We need these things out here. But yeah, no, we definitely need to figure out
I feel
something.
like maybe it should break the bat. Like if you're going to use your bat on it, it should break your bat. You have to pay some kind of price.
Saw it right in half. I don't know. We'll try to brainstorm some more. But yeah, 414 of you here tonight. We really appreciate you joining us. I'm Adam, A.K. Cal to the 1, GK Rabbit over here, Greg Kelly of the Snappers, and we're having a good old time out here as big man Max is having a night at the plate. Let's see what he does here.
We'll watch a slider in there. Inside bar, 55 miles per hour.
Love that nickel right there.
You'll go right back to it, and Fernandez way in front of it. Hammers it foul.
That man got some hands on him, I'll tell you right now. You might have the quickest hands of the brothers.
Yeah, sometimes a little too quick.
Yeah, most definitely. You can tell his baseball quickness probably hit some 90-plus mile per hour fastballs. By him there. You love the little gas up right there from Church. He read that swing, said, all right, you want to try to turn on it? Here's 61, probably, equivalent to 98?
Sure.
If you're on a major league mound. So, yeah, folks, 55 is equivalent to 85 mile per hour fastball. Most big league guys would hit that out of the park. But it's tough to hit out here. And once you gas up 60-plus, that's 90-plus, 100-plus, from the equivalence of the distance. 43 feet we play, mound to pan. To the strike zone, and you see Church getting a little rhythm here. Love to see it from a young pitcher. Gain some confidence up there. Hit it if you can. That's my mentality. When you're up there, you got to have that.
2-pitch strikeout to Big Al Fernandez brings up Justin Grenier. And get his bat out of the way to avoid having a strike called on him.
Yeah, that's how you know he has baseball instinct right there to drop that bat. Don't want a foul ball.
53 and in there. Looked like Grenier was taking all the way.
Yeah, once again, good patience, but Church right here is going to come with something filthy. Head in the count.
Inside on the hands, Trench, for about the 5th time tonight, laying out on his side and making the play.
Trench putting on a little display over that 3B, man. He deserves a gold glove. I could see it in his future for sure, especially leading this Legends team and the surge they're taking.
Very quick inning for JT Church and the Legends. Bombers go down 1-2-3. Legends will come up here in the top of the 5th. Look to tack on more. They currently lead 4-2 here in game number 2.
Yeah, take a little time to shout out our sponsors out there in the outfield. You got Little Batty Bakery out there, Pink Box Donuts. We mentioned Leilani Acuna out there. Tarantino's Vegan, we talk about them. They're always playing our games, I think, Tuesday through Friday. Not tonight, but if you ever get down there Tuesday through Friday, they have the PLW games on. Have yourself some good vegan Italian food. And we got Pocket Radar and Cheers Beauty. Can't forget about Cheers Beauty out there.
Did you ever hit the banner, AK? Yeah?
I haven't. Chen did last season, or I think season 2. I hit Tarantino's, and that ball is blasted to center field. Real high up there. Going to be tough play, and Shirley comes down with it. A couple little twinkle toes out there, and he makes the catch, as it's not easy. The skies to see. But, yeah, I think I had some zucchini sticks from Tarantino's. They were delicious.
Love one of their specialties.
Yeah, I was going to say those zucchini sticks smack, man. Some fire. But here we go, Grenier. Yeah, a little sub action again. Like it. He could be nasty with that.
1-2 count to Casey Taravella. This one will be popped up. Trevor Bauer over at second base.
Sure-handed.
Gather it in for the second out.
Yeah, we played 3 here. Yeah, I'd love to see pitchers around the league pick up different pitches and, different ways to throw the wiffle ball from other pitchers in the league. It's awesome to see the competition and everybody adapting to each other.
Sure.
And learning different pitches.
Many people, when they're not out here playing PLW, are at home watching PLW, studying up on their opponents.
Yeah.
So we'll foul that one back.
Speaking of studying up on our opponents, I hope Dobbins I know he's always watching, getting scouting reports. And spray charts. Watch your lips, GK again. Spray charts of all the hitters. I know he has a booklet and draws out the field and a little spray chart of each hitter.
Nick Sansone, after a long at-bat, will get a base hit out of it, drops into right field.
Yeah, good job, Sansone, keeping those hands back, driving that to right field. Not sure why they weren't playing a right fielder out there pole side. I know he mainly goes left side, but lefty, you got to have him out there as Garcia drops that bat down too. Another ball player.
Sansone's third base hit of the game.
Yeah, I wanted to mention Sansone. If he starts driving the ball left side and popping them all over the field, he'll get going.
Big cut by Alex Garcia.
Yeah, I think Alex wants that back. He just needs to stay back on those curveballs away. It's tough from left side, I know. I hit from that side, too.
This one's going over to Bauer. He's going to go to second base for the force out. So they go the short route for the third out. No damage done from the Legends. They remain up 4-2. We move to the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, we had some offense early in this game, and it's kind of turned into a pitcher's duel with both pitchers settling down. Grenier's come in and done a good job for an early walkout of Mateo to give them a chance here. Bottom 5-4-2 ball game. Legends really looking for for a decal saying, watch your lips up here. Really giving them a chance to come back here. And man, they've been on Church, but Church has been really keeping them off balance, and we just lost the monitor right there. Ethan Winkfield, you will be wanted. You will be wanted up in the booth after the game, as sir, you have taken out one of our monitors.
I think it's just the cable. I hope it's just.
I need. Okay, perfect. He just knocked out the cable. That was actually pretty. That was pretty good, Ethan. That was pretty good.
Yeah, we got it. We're good.
Hot cocoa break.
Yeah, we have nothing between us except a couple of cameras and a couple of monitors to protect us from these errant wiffle balls.
Exactly. We got to keep a head on a swivel up here. I'll tell you what. I've had a couple good catches up here.
On nights like tonight, it's just great being up here, open air booth.
Oh, yeah.
When it's 110, it's a different story.
Right. We're going to need a little AC unit up here or something. And it's coming quick, GK.
Yeah. I would settle just for a door and some windows.
Ooh. Good deflection there by Church, and he's going to pick that up and clean it up, and that will be out number one.
Church fielding his position well there. Kick saving a beauty.
Yeah, maybe some misters up here, GK, would be cool.
Yeah. If it weren't for the microphones and the electronics.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Goodness gracious, come on.
Trevor Bauer's going to lift this one. Will it go?
Off the shoulder, and he saves it. It was right on the wall right there, warning track, and it looks like it went off his hand, shoulder, and at least he kept it in play.
Yeah. Coleman upset with himself for not making the out, but at least it didn't go the other way over the wall.
As the ones who've been victim of that last series against you guys, I think Dave Harley hit one out there, and my boy Barrick, who's really sure-handed, clanked one out there.
It did.
It's not a bad play. Just knock it back in the field to play. Be a single.
Yeah, slap it.
Long single. But here comes Hollis Hale now. He'll be looking to put it over the fence here.
Riser misses away.
Yeah, Church needs to settle down. It's 2-1 here.
Right down the middle and fouled off.
Big hack. And you see Church, he's using this little two-seam kind of action, running it on these righties' hands, and they're not getting it extended quite.
Oh, he's going to reach up. That one's going to hit our webcam.
Oh, man, the webcam saved a life right there. I'll tell you what, webcam, you might be on your last couple legs, but
maybe that'll make it so we don't look like ghosts.
Oh, just foul there, and Hale putting together a good at-bat now.
I think there's a light sensor, AK, and I think that's what's wrong with this thing. I'll have to replace it.
Trench going to be looking alive down there at third base. That ball's blasted, and Casey with a great save from a triple is going to bang off that container, and Taravella will keep it to a single, and that's just first and second now.
I've seen Taravella do that more than once, like a Superman dive up there to stop that from hitting the container.
Now, see, big spot for the Legends here, GK. I'd love to see Brad just come out, maybe talk to Church, maybe what do we... Oh, my gosh. Well, don't talk to him if he's throwing ting-tings like that. But, yeah, the Bombers got a little rally here. Let's see if the momentum shifts towards the Legends here and they get out of it, or the momentum shifts towards the Bombers and we got to come back.
He's going to gas up. Tried to gas up Fernandez and did get him to swing at that in his last at-bat. But that one was way outside. Another one outside, evens count.
He loves seeing Max being patient, taking those balls, and waiting for his pitch here.
Riser. Popped up and lands foul. Stays 2-2.
Max relieved that one spun foul. A lot of backspin on that ball.
In a hush. Falls over Hideaway Field. That one's going to go into center field. Will Coleman get there? He will not. It's off his hands. Another dirty single will load the bases.
Oh, boy. Max got so jammed there, but he's so strong. He fisted it out to center field, and I bet Coleman wants that one back as he had a beat on it running in, and he just couldn't come up with it.
So here's that mound meeting you alluded to, AK. Church is going to talk with his defense as the bases are loaded with one out. They really need to be on the same page about what happens if the ball dribbles back up the middle.
Yeah, and I love it. Maybe talking a little pitching strategy here is a big spot in the game.
Big Al will swing and miss at that slider.
Filthy little slide piece there. Kind of hovered right before it got to the zone and got Big Al out front. Strike 2. That ball's blasted.
Not far enough.
Tag up situation. Ooh, he drew a throw, though. He drew a throw. And Casey was really ready to throw him out, but I don't think he had any intention in going GK, TB.
Trevor Bauer over there sporting the knee brace is doing a quick stop start before he crosses the commit line.
Casey,
and his orthopedist is throwing a fit right now.
I was going to say, folks, you see that line out there. He's got to cross that to commit. Oh, good try there.
Yep, a little less than halfway down the third baseline is the commit line. You see it right there in the bottom of your screen. Bauer did not cross that.
It's a good idea to draw that throw, GK. You never know. Casey could have launched that over the backstop. Yep, and there's runs. So, bluff it, make him, make the throw. 3-1 here. Church really got to dig deep right now. He's taking a walk around the mound. Just a breather.
He's got 2 outs. Bases loaded. Good hitter at the plate.
Yep.
Taking all the way.
Yeah, I would love to see Grenier swing right there. I mean, I understand the situation, but he's a good hitter. That's a cookie.
Full count. He's going to swing late. Trench in on the pop-up, gathers it in. JT Church and the Legends get out of a jam, and Trench is going to toss that one into the booth.
I love that little souvenir for us. Trench has been automatic over there, and I would have loved to see Grenier swing that last pitch, but good battle right there by Church. That's some guts to come up clutch and get out of that.
Yeah, the Legends will leave the bases loaded as Church and the Legends defense are able to squirm out of that situation. They stay ahead 4-2. We're going to move to the top of the 6th. Moving right along here on a Monday night. Greg Kelly in the booth with Adam Couts as ball after ball is finding its way into the booth tonight.
TikTok got hit. Yeah, come on, TikTok. Come join us over here at Twitch. You see the feed right there, twitch.tv/Premier WIFFLE. Just come join us. It's a great time. Good production stream right here. It's run by GK. Greg Kelly, I'm Adam Couts, and we're having a great time. Good energy in the booth tonight, good energy on the field. And it's a doozy, 4-2 ball game here. Looking for a rubber match here, GK.
Yeah. Bombers won Game 3, 8-3. Legends ahead 4-2 here. Top 6. Ethan Wigfield's going to pop the first one back to pitcher Justin Grenier. For out number 1.
Yeah, GK, I love this perspective up here. Being a player.
Oh, yeah.
Coming back up here and seeing the game being played from a different perspective is awesome.
A lot of talk about moving the announce booth into center field at the new stadium.
Yeah.
Whereas there's aspects of that I'm going to like. I certainly am going to miss this bird's eye perch.
Yep, and you see, a lot of commentators, even in the major leagues, they have press boxes. That's laced foul. Press boxes, along, upper, probably behind the plate. They get a lot of foul ball action. You hear announcers in the MLB and stuff. So yeah, it's a great perspective from back here. It's tough to beat.
Yeah, I think the only reason you could do a center field announce booth in wiffle ball is because it's only 110 feet away.
True. Yeah, there'd still be a good view, but that ball is smashed to Mateo, and he gets down on one knee and makes a good catch, a little barrel roll action. Probably didn't need it, but he did it anyway. So,
line out to Mateo for out number 2. Bring up Jason Stevenson with 2 away.
Man, it's really big right here, GK. I think for the Legends to get some extra runs right here, some insurance. That's tapped foul.
Yep.
It's big to get some insurance runs and take some pressure off your pitching and defense for this last inning. It would be nice.
Chief Marketing Officer Nick DeVella currently in talks with an insurance company about sponsoring insurance runs.
We need that. Oh, good pitch by Grenier, man. He's getting pretty filthy up there. He's settled in. I'm impressed.
That's the third out of the inning.
Yeah, that's the third, boys. We play 3 around here. Grenier, settling in. He shuts down that inning and gives this Bombers team a chance 4-2. And just to give a little recap, last Thursday, the Bombers hit a game-tying Max Fernandez home run against the Warbirds, 2-2 in the top of the 6th. So they're known for the heroics, and this could be a big situation right here. You might see some fireworks bottom 6.
Yeah, we've got the heart of the order due up. It'll be Mateo Fernandez, followed by Trevor Bauer and Hollis Hale.
Okay.
Due up for the Bombers.
Meat of the order, not going to lie.
Yep, chasing 2 runs currently, trying to come from behind here in game number 2.
Yeah, I love to see Church back up on the bump for the 6th inning. This is his ball game, and I love Ogden going right back to him. You got a couple more options, obviously, in Trench. And did Taravelis walk? I know he started last game, right? Yeah,
yep.
Last game. So he's got innings left, too. You have some options, but he's going to go with his Church isn't a rookie, but year 2 guy.
Yep.
Definitely not as experienced as most out here. So big statement by him.
Yeah, doing great up there. Taking advantage of that opportunity that you mentioned.
Yeah. That's what it's all about out here. Give you an opportunity, watch you run with it or not.
Popped up. Derek Corral calls for it and gathers it in.
Mateo might be actually mad after that at bat. Yep, I heard a little trash can action over there. Oop,
what got struck?
Yep. We know we're on pins and needles over here. TV up at the dish now. He's trying to make his Dragon Lady go crazy.
Tink on
59.
the inside bar, but hot.
Yeah, TV always with the glasses. He's always got to adjust him. Looking snazzy up there. He's a man dime. Ooh, a little
Church's going to step off.
Yeah, a little interaction, I think, back and forth there. Letting the dugout clear, I guess. It's like, no, you first.
Down into the dirt. 2-0.
Church does have 1 walk here, so 1 more, and he will be done for the game.
Hammered down the third baseline, but foul.
Yeah, Trevor Bauer not looking to walk at all. But if
Never.
he has to, I know never, but if he has to, he will. And a big base runner right now would be huge for the Bombers because 1 home run doesn't tie it. You need a 2-run shot. And that's a good take from Bauer. He will work the count full. And we got a big pitch coming up, folks. Tune in right now. Lock in.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Foul. Right back to Derek Corral.
Tough couple swings out of their first 2, leadoff hitters to start the inning. They're real late on those, look like middle pitches. Bat was just lagging a little bit. That barrel never got through the zone. Yep, all is looking to just get on base right here.
He's going to reach up. He's going to punch it into center field. Casey Taravella, unable to close the distance, falls right into the Bermuda Triangle there.
Man, I'll tell you what, Casey had an efficient route right there. He had a good first step, but that ball had so much spin on it. It just started kind of dying right before he got to it. And looks like Ogden's going to come out, and I think he's going to his guy right now. It looks like, yep, he just made the call. He's coming out to the pen and enter the Sandman.
Wow, 5 2/3 inning pitch.
Yeah.
I believe Church did come in that first inning.
Yeah, 5 2/3. Obviously, with Max coming up to the dish, already having a home run off Church, they're going to switch it up and I think go to Casey.
Yep.
Yeah, go to your ace. He's been your guy all year. He's a horse for you. Why not? They're gathering. They're kind of talking about it right now.
Good game from JT Church there. Got to recognize that. He came in, not a usual starter, normally a depth reliever out of the arm barn for the Legends. Does a pretty good job keeping the Bombers to only
GK,
4.
please don't start with the arm barn.
It was said sarcastically.
I know, yeah, the arm barn, that thing cracked. I can't believe they're trying to change the name. It's a bullpen.
It's a bullpen.
It's a bullpen. Poor Bulls.
Even the vegans, who there's quite a few of out here at PLW, were embarrassed by that proposal from PETA to change the name of the bullpen to the arm barn.
Yeah, that's funny.
We say it now to joke.
Yeah, good stuff. And here we go.
Casey Taravella coming in relief of James Church. Face off against Max Fernandez.
Max riding that wave. Let's see if he can continue it.
First pitch hits him in the hip for ball 1.
Yeah, what a big at-bat here to end this ball game.
Whew. Right on it, but just underneath. Fouls it back. 1-2.
Yeah, Max was definitely trying to swing for the downs there.
Pitch outside.
Good
2-2.
take. Good take. Work that count, Max. That's when he's at his best.
He's going to pop it up. Taravella underneath it for the third and final out of this game, and the Legends take it 4-2. We're headed for a rubber match, AK.
Yeah, that was a great catch by Casey. So you got to have a good athlete on the mound. He made a good play. Folks, stay tuned in with us right now. We're going to have the rubber match, Game 3, Legends Bombers next.
Live back here at Hideaway Field in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are getting ready to play game number 3 of a 3-game set between the Bombers and the Legends. It's going to be a rubber match. Bombers took game number 1, 8-3. Legends take game number 2, 4-2. And we'll head for the third and final game of the evening. My name is Greg Kelly alongside Adam Kautz.
How you doing, folks?
Offering expert commentary. Adam, been a good series so far. What do you see?
Yeah, GK, I mean, we got a rubber match. I think we all wanted it. We all love seeing them. The Bombers took the first game. Legends bounced back, take the second game. And it's tough to say who has some real momentum here. You know, it might be another pick'em. Legends, obviously, with the last win. But now you got you're digging deep into your bullpen. Who's got the depth here to finish this game 3 as a couple horses are already down for each team? Let's see who we have starting on the bump for us for the Legends and the Bombers, GK.
Yeah, lead umpire Chad Phillips is typing it into the scorebook, and we'll try to get that information from the other umpires.
If I had to guess, GK, Trench maybe on the mound for the Legends. Who do they got over there for the Bombers? Maybe Grenier?
I think they're going to put Grenier back out there.
Why not? He obviously showed that he's got some skills on the mound. He's going to bring
Grenier.
Yep, he's going to bring those attributes from baseball right up on the mound, and he's going to battle for him. And obviously, he kept them in that game and gave him a chance with the tying run at the dish. GK in game number 2, Max just missed that pitch.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get confirmation from the Legends. They're talking it over there. Somebody will come up to the booth and let us know who's starting for the Legends, because the viewers at home want to know because they need to get their WIFFLE points in.
I'm definitely, if I want to throw a good chunk of change, a good chunk of WIFFLE points on a team, I want to know who's starting that game, man. That's a big indication of who's going to win. And we have 481 viewers tonight, folks. Love having you all with us. If you're tuning in from TikTok, we appreciate you. If you're tuning in from anywhere, see any of our social media, we appreciate you. And I'm Adam A.K. Kautz with Greg Kelly of the Snappers here in the booth. We're having a good time. It's rubber match here. Big game for both teams as they're both kind of battling in the standings, GK.
And AK, I've got some information from the Legends bench. It will indeed be Trench Picone starting game 3 for the Legends.
I love the Legends going to their big guy that they just traded, and they're on the winning side with him. Throw that energy out on the mound. He's a veteran. He has good pitches, good arsenal, and I think he has the lowest ERA on the team right now. So throw him out there for game 3 in your rubber match and try to get your team a series win here.
Yeah, Trench, an impact player for this Legends squad after making the trade. A lot of talk about how good the Legends have been since he's come over and how the Sand Vipers have sort of fallen into a pit. Could it be the curse of trading Trench away from this team?
Yeah, I think I started that in the chat. You don't trade Babe Ruth and you don't trade Trench Pacone. I'll tell you right now that he has brought a kind of a new identity to this team. And I was a little skeptical, GK, about his fit with the Legends. I thought he was a much better fit with the Ones, but he has definitely slipped in and played a role.
Let's get that scoreboard reset down below. Game number 3 is underway. Justin Grenier,
yes. My man Grenier.
First pitch is swung on and fouled back. First strike, number 2. Corral is going to cast his hands out, poke that one into center field.
Man, you got to love that little blooper, a little punch up the middle from Decal. He's been searching all night for a knock, and there he found it.
Like Tony Gwynn just poking that one out there.
Great name. Yeah, I love Tony Gwynn, one of the best hitters of all time, man. He'd poke it anywhere.
I'll bring up Jason Stevenson, 1 aboard, nobody out.
Oh, that ball's
smash it! No doubter off the bat of Stevenson. A 2-run shot, and the Legends strike first.
Santa Maria. Deuce. J-Rock goes yah for the Legends, and boy, that's a big momentum shifter right there, especially with Grenier throwing as well as he did in Game 2.
Well, we might have to close up the bets as we have a score. Legends jump ahead 2-0. Still nobody out. And clear those bases.
That's a ground ball to shortstop. Max will gobble that one up and fire into the backstop, and that'll be out number 1.
Yeah, Taravella grounds out to Max. I'll bring up Nick Sansone.
Yeah, you want to see Nick Sansone stay hot for this Legends team here.
Sansone is going to add another single.
Boy, did you see TV get up on that one? Can we get a little replay of that? A little Air Jordan to that knee brace. He's laughing over there. Yeah, he just missed it. But another knock for Sansone is now they'll bring up Garcia, and I like this matchup for Garcia right here. If he could stay inside some.
Yeah, talking about Trench Pacone being an impact player. He hasn't had a single at-bat in this game, but made at least 6 plays in the field. We'll get to see him on the mound later as Alex Garcia swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, speaking of Trench, he's going to get his first AB of the night here, and what a time.
Here he comes, Trench, sliding into the 6th hole in place of Ethan Wigfield.
Yeah, I like that little platoon, maybe Wigfield and Trench, from time to time to see who the hotter hitter is. It's always good to bring out competition within your teammates. It brings the best out of you.
He's going to launch it into left field. Will the air take it?
Gone! Trench Pacone goes deep over the container, and 1-3 puts another 2 on the board for the Legends, and it's a quick 4-0.
Trench Pacone lifting that ball up into the Tier 2 wins that he often talks about, and that one sails out over the top of the container.
Love it, Trench. He just said, selfie, don't think so. Yeah, we're Legends ball over here. We don't play none of that, as I think that's the first home run that he has hit on the Legends, and boy, is a big one there.
Trench.
That is good fun for the whole family, folks.
Reached to the back pocket, found he didn't have a phone in there after all. And we'll just congratulate his teammates after a 2-run shot.
Yeah, right when we're talking about impactful players, he comes up and does that. Ooh, watch ellipse up here as Decal fouls that one back. Let's see how Grenier responds. He settled in after giving up a couple second games. So
that's got to be his first home run as a Legend, AK.
Yeah, that's what I said, and I think that's why he pulled out that little celebration. Yeah, that's great, man.
This one's going to be lifted into center field. Max Fernandez. Oh, not his ball.
Wow.
What happened there?
Well, Max called for it. He's a shortstop, and
did.
It looked like TV just started to get a little anxious, and he went after it too, and miscommunication there.
Yeah, Max did call for it loudly. Called off Jake Shirley, had a beat on that ball. But Trevor Bauer got involved in the play, and it's an error.
So now that's a big out because here comes J-Rock.
Swinging a miss at a slider.
And J-Rock pieced one over the container in his first at-bat, so he's looking to do the same here. Yeah, I can feel J-Rock. He's in a little zone right now. I can sense it at the dish. He's hunting pitches.
Oh, he's going to hammer it. Triple off the wall. That'll score Corral all the way from first.
Yeah, I could really just see the energy that J-Rock was having in the dish. If there was anything over the plate, that he was going to lace it off this rook.
Crushed.
Yeah,
Did it hit the cheer beauty sign?
it just left of it. I think it hit our door, actually, out there, our bullpen door. But, yeah, I mean, when do you start thinking about going to Mateo, who has, 8 innings left here?
Yeah, Mateo.
That is...
he walked 2 batters, and that's been his pitching outing.
I don't know why they haven't gone to him. I think they've left Grenier in way too long. I mean, this is, the 4th, 5th time they've seen him in the lineup now, the Legends, dating back to Game 2.
Yeah. This one getting blown off 5-0 already, still in the top of the first. It's going to miss away 2-2. Hit high. Fernandez calls for it at shortstop. Not an easy play, but he does gather it in for the 3rd out.
Yeah, statement right there in the first inning for the Legends, top of 1. Bombers haven't even gotten that bat yet, and you're down. It's going to be interesting to see how they respond, GK.
Yep, they'll need to come out looking to tack on a few.
Most definitely.
They're going to be facing Trench Pacone, pitching for the Legends. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to see out of the arm of Trench.
Yeah, Trench, he's going to mix up speeds a lot. He is definitely a guy who I was talking about deception. He brings that to the table. He has good arm action on his curveball. He's going to throw that arm very fast, and then that ball's just kind of going to spin out of his hand, real finesse-like, and it's going to hang up there and drop last moment. So he's been working on some new pitches, too. I've been trying to teach him a little submarine. I think it's going to take a little while for him to just kind of feel that pitch. But, any kind of pitch you can add to your arsenal is big out here in the PLW.
Yep. That pitch is very unique to Trench Pacone enough that we've called it the Trench. Comes in about 47, 48 miles per hour, takes a hard left turn. A lot of batters out in front of it.
And talk about pitchers having momentum at the dish like Max did. Trench is going to take that momentum that he just hit, a home run, 2-run shot, and take it right back out on the mound here.
Very deliberate on the mound. He'll set and face Justin Grenier here in the bottom of the first. First pitch is a ball.
Yeah, Trench going to try to find that rhythm early and pound that zone as much as possible.
Oh, just misses. Comes way inside. I thought that ball had enough curve action to hit inside pipe, but it's ball 2. Grenier is going to shoot it out right side. Nearly caught in foul territory outside the lens of our camera.
Good hustle over there by the Legends fielders.
Be 2-2. As the Legends reset their defense.
People talking about the chain. It's everywhere.
Full count to Grenier.
There's a little breeze picking up here at the Hideaway field. I feel it.
And there's the Trench, but it's hammered. Wigfield doesn't know where it is. Decal picks it up in time to make the out.
Yeah, GK, and that ball was hit so hard it probably got to Wigfield in just over a second. And good job by Decal to come over and clean up the mess and fire it home.
Yeah, it looked like half a second. Wow, he really hit that hard.
Yeah, probably less.
Mateo will watch that big sweeping curveball of Trench down in the dirt for ball 1. Goes for the straight ball there. Mateo fouls it off. That curveball didn't curve. Stayed behind the back of Mateo, 2-2.
Yeah, Trench kind of lost that release point out front.
Go right down the middle. Mateo will foul another one off.
Yeah, important for that defense to stay alert with Trench on the mound. He pitches to a lot of contact, and he won't leave you sleeping out there.
There's that pitch that we so often see from Pacone. Mateo Fernandez has seen a lot too. He waits on it, shoots it through the 5-6 hole for a base hit.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see how Trench deals with the middle of this Bombers lineup. It's kind of a gauntlet. They have a lot of good hitters lined up in a row. top to bottom, and he's going to have to kind of tiptoe his way through this tough lineup.
Foul back into our monitor.
Yeah, these monitors are taking a little beating tonight, GK.
I don't put the good ones up here.
All right. Keep those down in the dungeon.
Yeah, these have seen some years. Down in the dirt. 1-2.
TB looking for something up in the zone that he can drive on out of here. Try to cut this lead in half. And a good pitch by Trench there. Heavy ball, almost kind of ran in on his hands and right by Bauer.
2 outs for Hollis Hale. Runner on first. Just misses up.
Yeah, Trench just missing with that Trench ball, but you know he's going to find it eventually as the game continues.
Right down the middle. Hale is going to tattoo that one. I think it hit the Connex in the air for a triple.
Yeah, interesting positioning there. Taravelli usually plays on that container, but it looks like he was 3 or 4 steps in, and Hollis burned him. Burned him like toast.
Yep. If there is any wind at all at the higher levels, AK, it's blowing out to left.
It definitely feels like it's a little jet stream out there. Like once that ball hits that tier, it kind of goes whoo, right by you and caught Casey sleeping out there. Tough play, though, I'll tell you what.
So Bombers put one on the board. Triple by Hollis Hale.
Here comes Max.
Underhand.
Trench is going to give me a little shout out there. I'll tell you, man, even if that pitch isn't moving much, it's just deceptive. You know, he comes over top, and then boom, throw a little submarine action, and the hitter's like, whoa.
Can't even call it submarine. That was an underhand pitch, AK.
Yeah.
To Wigfield.
Good play by Wiggy.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It isn't quite submarine, but he still drops it down there enough to give that deception. So good job by Trench at limiting the damage, and he only gives up 1.
You look like a fast-pitch softball pitcher there for a second.
Well, you see Gannon, you know, he kind of does that same thing. He doesn't really wind up. He kind of just flicks it out, you know. It's not too much arm action and a lot of movement, but he'll get it just a little different release point, a little different look for the hitter.
Yeah, not the type of pitch that you're going to throw a whole lot of, but good for him to mix it into his arsenal there. Take the batter off guard, like you said.
Most definitely.
5-1. The Bombers do tack on one here in the bottom of the first, move to the top of the second. And we have 438 viewers watching us live on Twitch. For those of you who are watching on TikTok, I know you can hear us, but you only get that one camera view. Over here on Twitch, you get 4 different camera views. The booth view, the view behind the backstop, the view from center field over the pitcher's shoulder, and, of course, Skycam 1. Come on over to twitch.tv/Premier WIFFLE and see our full production.
Yeah, and spread the word for us, man. We're out here doing big things, good things, great things, and we want everybody to be a part of it. See this awesome production that we put out here each and every night, Monday through Friday. Great competition, great athletes out here on this field. It's entertaining, folks. So come join us Monday through Friday, every night, 6 p.m. Spread the word. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma, everybody.
Yeah, for those of you who want to catch up on series you might have missed earlier here in season number 4, check us out on YouTube. Every game is there forever in the YouTube Premier League Wiffle channel.
That's awesome.
Nick Sansone will lead off for the Legends. He had a base hit in his last at-bat. What else does he do, AK?
I was going to say Sansone might be 4 for 4 of the past 4 ABs. Ooh, good pitch there, but that's going to be low. And look at, we have a pitching change. We got Max on the bump now.
Yeah, Max has come in.
Yes, Grenier did get out of that last inning and saved, I guess, a run, an inning used for another pitcher, but they're down 5-1 right now, and Max definitely needs to lock in and keep him there.
Tank inside part of the strike zone.
Yeah, you know it was gross when Sansone kind of turns around and gives that filthy face.
Outside, full count.
Great take by Sansone. He's going to look for something middle in. I'm thinking slider.
High. Center field. Mateo calls for it and doesn't catch it.
Boy, it has been an adventure for the Bombers outfield this past couple innings. They've been calling it. That was communicated, and Mateo just can't come up with it.
Yep. High, spinning wiffle ball right into the Bermuda Triangle.
Yep.
And it comes down
That
And
ball's
Alex
traveling.
Garcia is going to make them pay. The wiffle gods are angry gods.
Santa Maria. Alex Garcia goes, ya Oppo taco style. Shout out Trench vegan tacos tonight. And the Legends have just extended that lead to 7-1.
Yep, he got it up into that upper tier of wind.
Yeah.
Mother Nature did the rest.
Yep. I was going to say that jet stream going out to the container, you can kind of sense it or feel it right now in Hideaway.
And Max is going to need to settle down. You can see him a little impatient. He was like, come on, guys, batter up, batter up.
Yep, that's kind of what you want to do once you give up a home run. Give me that ball again. Oh, and Trench wants that one back as he corkscrews in the ground, kind of repels from that one. And see what he comes with here.
Swing and a miss. Max does strike out Trench.
Yeah.
First out of the inning.
If I'm Trench right now, I'm just trying to lock in pitching and eat up these innings for my Legends who are up 7-1 right now, 6-run lead.
We're back to the top of the order. Derek Corral reached on an error his last at bat. He'll swing and miss at this one in on his hands. Ball's behind 1-2. And Max Fernandez is going to come with a submarine of his own, but just skipped it along the turf.
And he got down there, man, a couple, maybe 6 inches off the ground. Good take by Decal there.
Fernandez working very quickly. And that is going to go straight to Justin Grenier. Delivered in the backstop for out number 2.
Yeah, that could have been ball 4 there.
2 outs. Nobody on for Jason Stevenson.
Yeah, Legends are amped up when this man steps on the box. He's definitely leading this team. When he goes, they go. Him and Simpson.
Outside.
Stevenson is definitely a guy. If he gets hot in the zone, he can carry a lineup. He can put you right on the shoulders, and he'll carry you.
Inside.
Good take there. Good take.
And he'll miss. Ball 4. Stevenson takes a walk to first.
Yeah, I would love to see the Bombers go to Mateo just to switch it up here. I mean, they've seen Max pass 6 innings the first game. Mateo's the only guy that they haven't really seen because he walked out first 2 hitters. It'd be smart.
Taravella rolls over that one. Hollis Hale blocks it down at third. Tosses it over to Trevor Bauer at second for the force out.
DB was looking to finish that one off, but that's 3.
Legends tack on a few more. They're up 7-1. We'll move to the bottom of the second inning. Here in game number 3, Bombers took game 1 8-3. Legends came back, won game 2 4-2. They lead by a 6-run margin here in the bottom of second of game number 3.
Yeah, it's a good one. Obviously, the Legends have taken a big lead here, but with the Bombers lineup, they can strike at any moment, GK. They have that type of power, that type of athletes in their lineup. So it's really important for Trench to just keep doing his thing, keep pounding that zone and letting his defense work. I know there's a little jet stream going out to left, but if he can work down in the zone and produce some ground balls, I think this Legends team's got a good enough defense to shut it down.
As we move into the bottom of the second, Big Al Fernandez will lead off for the Bombers, followed by the top of the order, Justin Grenier, Mateo Fernandez, and Trevor Bauer.
Yeah, real important for Big Al to roll this lineup over to try to get Grenier up with a runner on, and obviously that meat of the order coming up after him.
Big Al, always a threat to go deep, but this one he's going to cut underneath. Spinning ball, they're going to have to get after it. Do they have enough time, AK?
Yeah.
Over 5 seconds on that play. The amount of spin on the wiffle ball can wreak havoc on an infielder.
Yeah, and if you're Wakefield there, you'd almost just want to try to pick it up and just shovel it. Don't even take any extra steps. Just try to get it to the backstop as quick as possible. And you see it came over just over 5 seconds.
I take another tactic on balls like that, AK, and
What's
some
that?
guys don't look on it too favorably. I literally pounce on the ball.
Yeah.
I just throw my body on it, and I crush it and pick
Like
it
a
out
grenade,
from underneath
right?
my belly. Yep.
Yeah, no.
It's not going anywhere if I'm on top of it.
Exactly, and the amount of spin that these balls produce or these guys produce with their swings, I mean, that it could go anywhere, you know.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's a good tactic to have. You see Trench begging that 12-6 or that 11-5 curveball coming in front door, just not quite getting to that tink.
And he's going to miss outside there, and he'll walk Grenier first and second, nobody out. And just like you talked about, AK, this team can put something together with Mateo Fernandez coming to bat. Trench is going to find himself in a tough spot.
Yeah, and with the pop they have, a little jet stream out to left, I could see this game getting interesting. But you see Trench, he's going to, put his bill down and kind of get in the zone here.
Trench very deliberate in his mannerisms up on the mound. He goes through that same routine, sort of centers himself before he delivers.
Yeah, kind of tips his cap, kind of lets the hitter know, hey, I'm in the zone right here. I'm locked in. Tunnel vision, as we like to call it when you're playing sports. So let's see if we can get into it here.
Mateo just a little bit early on that curveball from Picone.
Yeah, let's see what Trenchy goes to here.
He's going to gas up a little bit. Mateo not biting.
Not a bad idea to kind of change the eye level, change the speeds here, get somebody chasing.
Inside, evens the count.
Big pitch here. You don't want to go full and bring up Bauer with the bases loaded.
There's the Trench. Mateo saw it. Goes right underneath it, fouls it back.
Mateo checking if we're awake up here. He sends one back.
Ooh. Hammered through the 5-6 hole, an RBI single for Mateo Fernandez.
Yeah, great job by Mateo. He recognized that 12-6 about halfway when it was there. He got that front foot down early, but he stayed back and laced it through that 6 hole. And I would love to see the Legends close that 6 hole up a bit. It's real open, and that's the go zone for right-handed hitters, especially these pull-happy ones on the Bombers.
Trevor Bauer hasn't got much going so far tonight.
Good pitch by Trench there. Start off, get ahead. Deep breath from Trench here. He's fine. You just got to minimize this damage and get a little 3-2 ball, huh?
Yeah.
Man on first and second.
Still no outs. He's gotten ahead of his batters, but still no outs recorded yet here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, GK, and I could almost predict a little triple play action. Have we had one of those in
I don't think we've
PLW?
seen one since season one,
Season
maybe?
1, yeah, because Bauer hits it so hard. If he doesn't hit that one hard, though. If he hit it hard enough to third base with Wigfield and he went 3-2 and home, that'd be awesome.
Yep, I've seen it attempted.
Right.
I haven't seen it turned yet.
Got to happen eventually.
Hollis Hale will come up. 1 out, runners on first and second.
Yep, he's starting to dial in that little trench ball here, and it's kind of playing Bugs Bunny with the hitters. It's hitting that parachute midway when it gets there, and they're all out front.
Oh, 2 to Hale. Trench clears the mechanism. Gas is up. Good waste pitch from Trench. Be 1 and 2 to Hale. There's the Trench, but it doesn't come all the way back in. And I think I heard chat say full, so maybe it's a full count. Thought it was 2-2, but umpire said full.
Yeah, I think it's full.
Hale's going to cast this one out into center field. Coleman's got to make that play, AK. No, he's really upset with himself.
Yeah, sometimes, GK, when you make one error out here, it's contagious.
Snowballs.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're running to that ball and it's bouncing up and down because you're running on your heels and you look up for a second and it's on you. Clank.
They're going to pull him. They pull Coleman from the game.
I don't blame them. You got a veteran on the bench with Samson. I know his hip isn't as healthy or, maybe is in shape as he'd like, but he can move out there. He's got hands. So, get the rookie out and let's try to make a play here.
Yeah, too bad for Coleman, but it looks like it's one error too many for manager Brad Ogden. He's been replaced defensively.
Yeah, you don't want to mess around with a big lead.
Trench is going to come inside, hit Max in the back.
Hey, man, this guy's hit 3 homers off my team. I might send a message, too. Nah, no intent there by Trench, but he's definitely trying to execute a good pitch here to get him out. 1 out here, looking for a double play ball, 3-2.
upstairs and miss. Outside.
So Trench with one walk already. It's 3-1 here. He's going to take a little walk around the mound, have himself a smile, and try to clutch up right here. I think he's swinging. Nope.
But ball 4, that will walk in a run. Legends are hopefully not collapsing here, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a collapse. I think it's a couple miscues, obviously, and it's unfortunate for Trench, who is obviously pitching very well this season. He wants to eat up these innings with a big lead. But, mistakes and errors, they're going to happen, and you just got to bounce back as a team. And look how you got a guy like J-Rock coming back on the mound for you. And Trench is going to go right back to third base and be your defensive specialist out there. So left side gets better, and hopefully Sansone can make some catches out there too.
Still just one away. Bases remain loaded as Jason Stevenson comes in relief of Trench Pacone. Trench will join Ethan Wigfield over there on the left side. Stevenson indicates that he is ready to go. His warm-up pitches are more just like stretching his arm up.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way when I get out there. Like I said, I don't want to ting it too many times. Got to save the bullets. But yeah, got loose, and here you go. Big spot.
Big Al got on base in his last at-bat.
Oh, good catch.
He's not going to get on base this time. J-Rock jumps up, makes the second out.
Yeah, good little agile move by J-Rock. Good to see him get those credit card hops, and he snagged that one.
Bring up Justin Grenier, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Big opportunity here.
Huge opportunity. I was going to say, GK, game's kind of teetering right here on this play.
Screwball! Off the hands of Grenier.
That ball is really moving on those right-handers.
Slider down into the dirt will even the count.
Yeah, I'd like to see J-Rock go right back to that screwball.
Slider. He went hot, but Grenier got a piece of it.
Yeah. That slider is it's been working for J-Rock, but also leaving hanging.
Screwball inside.
That's what I was looking for right there, J-Rock. Good execution, and the Legends get out of it unscathed, but just a couple.
Bombers leave the bases loaded there. Tying run was at the plate, but instead it'll be 7-3 as we move to the top of the third here in the rubber match.
We got a good one, GK. Rubber match, 7-3, but you feel that momentum kind of shift back to the Bombers. Let's see how the Legends respond right here.
Max Fernandez, who came in relief of Justin Grenier, will return to the mound here in the top of the third.
And I believe, GK, that Max does have a walk, so it would be interesting to see where they go after Max if he does walk out. Does Mateo come in?
And I think he's only got 1 inning remaining.
That is true. Yep. I think this is his last inning, and it looks like they're going to use it up right here, right now. Even down 4 runs.
Due up for the Legends. It'll be Nick Sansone. He led off in the second inning as well. Reached base on an error. Nick batting in that cleanup spot. He'll be followed by Alex Garcia and Trench Pacone in the 6 hole. Sansone's going to pop this one directly back to Max Fernandez for the first out. Just like that, there's a new batter in the box. Here's Alex Garcia. And he's going to shoot that one into right field. Over the wall, into the Garden of Serenity. Alex Garcia tacks on one more.
The Garden of Serenity finally getting some action over there, GK. It's been a quiet night over there in right field fence. The container's been getting all the action, but Garcia said, I got you right here with some Garden of Serenity action.
Garcia with a 2-run shot in the second inning over the Connex in left field. He turns around, pulls one over the right field ivy for a solo shot.
Yeah, great response from the Legends to tack on another one.
Fernandez will take inside pipe. Gets ahead of Trench, 0-2. Goes kind of a, what was that?
It's just a hard screwball, I think, yeah. Oh, good little submarine action there.
Dribbler back to Fernandez. Third out of the inning. Excuse me, second out
Throw it harder, will you, Max?
of the inning.
Yeah, a little frustration probably there after giving up a leadoff, or not a leadoff home run, but a solo shot to Garcia. 2 outs, though, now for Max.
Derek Corral will watch that one into the pan, but it's 56 for a ball.
Sir, that is too hot here.
That's not 55 on the dot for strike 2.
We got my boy Ryan Chen in the chat right now of the ones. Little Tom Gannon banter going back and forth, or what's going on, guys? I guess Tom's not going to be there tomorrow for our series. Big series tomorrow, but not really.
Tom won't be here until next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The Sand Vipers might be scrambling a little bit these next couple weeks, huh, GK? What do you think?
Those 2 Sand Vipers are down in the sand on the beach in Costa Rica.
Yeah, I guess that's a nice place to be if you're not at Hideaway, but not when your team's losing. Oh, just missed that one.
Corral's going to pop this one up to Hollis Hale. He'll bring it in for the third out, and he's going to hit one of my lights.
Yeah, a little deflection off the...
Light is okay. The Legends tack on one more. A solo shot by Alex Garcia makes it 8-3. We'll move to the bottom of the third, see if the Bombers can get something going again. They threatened in the bottom of the second, but ended up leaving the bases loaded. That's Adam Couts, AK of the ones. That's Greg Kelly, GK of the Snappers. We are coming to you live from Hideaway Field in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is game number 3 of a 3-game series. Between the Legends and the Bombers, it's the rubber match. Legends took game 2, Bombers took game 1. Legends ahead 8-3 here in game number 3. A beautiful evening. Just a few miles from the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, it looks like J-Rock's going to pick the ball back up and go out to the mound and try to keep this Bombers lineup at bay with this 8-3 lead.
He'll face Mateo Fernandez. First pitch is a screwball fouled into the booth. I think that's about the 20th one.
I know what is up tonight, man. It was crazy how many have been fouled back.
I just looked down by my feet. There's 3 by my feet.
Right. I think we got all the balls up here in the booth. There's not even enough
pearl.
on the field. Yeah, no,
It's been thrown once.
Literally. Got to keep these balls out
Check
here.
swing is going to dribble fair.
I've been a victim of
Corral will
that.
pick it up, and Mateo will just hang his head.
Sometimes you're like last second sword right here.
Throw that back in there. They're going to need these. They're going to run out.
That's what I'm saying.
Trevor Bauer will step in with one away.
My man Buck brought me some jerky. Ooh. Slider away right there to Bauer. J-Rock probably going to try to work the screwball on his hands here.
Comes with the slider. Bauer's going to go into right field.
Catch.
Derek Corral is going to bobble it one time, but bring it in for the second out.
Yeah, frustrating night for Bauer. Hasn't really got extended on much as he goes down again.
Duke RTD 1977 asking, what are the field dimensions? 93 to left, 91 to right, 113 to dead center, which is where Hollis Hale is going to hit this one. But Nick Sansone showing off the wheels with his brand new hip is going to gather it in for the third out.
Thank goodness Taravella has some brakes on him because he hit him right last second there to avoid Sansone, and good catch out there by Nick.
So 1-2-3 inning there will bring the Bombers back out to the field.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered for J-Rock. 1-2-3 inning after getting that insurance run, and now the momentum right back to the Legends to try to finish this series off.
Yeah, we'll move into the top of the fourth. We play 6 innings per game. We play 3 games per night. For those of you who are just joining us, we'd love it if you'd give us a follow. If you want to subscribe, remember, you can subscribe for free if you're an Amazon Prime member. Just type !Prime into the chat. You're going to get a link there. Make sure you go to that link on a PC or a Mac or some kind of computer or a regular browser. If you try to go to it on the app, you're not going to be able to connect your account. Do it on a PC, connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account, and you can subscribe for free. And then they don't have to watch commercials, AK.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. If you just get some PLW action, no interruptions, just all GK and AK at your doorstep, man. Come on. What else could you want?
Max Fernandez will face off against Jason Stevenson here. First batter in the top of the fourth.
Pelotas. We need them.
The 2-0 pitch is going to spin. Grenier is going to track it down.
Wow.
And he's going to make the out.
Good range over there by Grenier. I mean, that ball is spinning sideways, and he just uses his agile ability.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, shuffle. That's exactly what they teach you in ball, man. You got to stay low to the ground, shuffle, stay with it.
Yeah, great side-to-side athleticism displayed by Justin Grenier there. Definitely an asset in the infield for these Bombers.
Yeah, man, I won't lie. If Grenier can show up to a majority of their games, he puts the Bombers over the top right there for, obviously they're a top team in the league, but he definitely adds that another dimension to their team.
Yeah, impact player for sure.
Yeah, that they could use.
2-2 to Taravella, and look just like that. Brandon is good 0992. Subscribes with Prime, AK.
Awesome, Brandon. We love that.
Danny Girl 29 saying, let's go Casey Taravella.
Yeah, she got a little highlight there. Must be a special man. Taravella's been swinging it pretty good tonight. He's had a couple up and down at bats, but I know he's had a clutch home run. Yeah, we got 2s right here as Casey's asking us.
Joke in the PLW is if you have to ask, it is 2-2.
Good eye there. Now it's 3-2. Is it ball 4?
Stop eating!
I think Chad's over there eating pistachio, stuffing his face, and he doesn't know the count.
My responsibility is to hit the damn ball.
Yeah, so we're having a little confusion right here. I don't know if it's ball 4 or not.
So
I'm not going to give it.
The umpires keep the count.
Brad just threw the challenge flag just because that challenge flag has not had any use tonight, so might as well throw it out there.
Right. For those of you at home,
yeah, what do you think,
the
Chad?
challenge on the field is that the count was, in fact, full there after the pitcher even asked what's the count and was told 2-2.
Did they just redo it? Okay, it was
All right.
ball 4. All right.
All right, so we're coming in. We're correcting the count. It was somehow ball 4.
Yeah, the challenge flag has been picked back up. It's back in the Legends' possession.
And Max Fernandez out of the game.
Yeah, that was it for him. Finally, we're seeing Mateo. I would have loved to see him step up a little bit earlier for this Bombers team, but it looks like he was just stuck in the dark out there in left field.
I'm sorry, Kev.
No, you're good.
Casey cracked me up there with the comment to the umpire.
Yeah.
I wonder if Chad's hypoglycemic or something. He's always eating.
He always is. I'm telling you, that man gets fidgety. He cannot stay still. It's like I went golfing with him the other day. Like we had a little outing with the Lightning, and this dude is just all over the place, man. It's like this game, you can't be too fidgety too quick, man. Golf is too tough. But yeah, no, he's always a good guy, keeping all our stats, doing all the numbers. He was the numbers guy out here in Premier League WIFFLE.
Yeah.
We love his dedication.
Chad, of course, OG, he was out here for season 0, that cold winter season, right when the PLW was being conceptualized.
Yeah.
He's been here since day one.
It's awesome.
51 and in there. Mateo jumps ahead of Nick Sansone.
Yeah, Mateo has good stuff, man.
Goes with that 12-6. Sansone gets a piece of it. Stays alive. A little bit of inside-out action. Sansone holds off 1-2. Going to reach out and grab a piece of that one as well. Both of those pitches probably a ball.
That is laced up the middle right there. Sansone is really starting to find his swing, his slot, and that's going to be left side, so Taravella will stay at second.
He'll reach out for the third pitch in a row. This one he makes square contact, barrel on ball right into center field. First and second, 1 out for Alex Garcia.
And Mama,
he's
he's
going to like, just like Sansone before him,
Yeah.
both of the lefties go right up the middle. That's an RBI single for Alex Garcia. Will score Taravella. Legends up 9-3.
Yeah, great swing by Garcia. It's good to see him get hot in this game 3 because it's going to be an important game for the Legends to win and move up these standings. Mateo doing a little extra stretching for Trench. There's always good battles between everybody here in PLW. That ball
And Trench is going to go center field straight back. Lonell Simmons doesn't see the tag, and Nick Sansone, new hip and all, is going to scamper home and add another one for the Legends.
Yeah, it looked like Simmons, the rookie out there, he was too occupied with catching the ball and not noticing there's a runner on third, and that sac fly just scored. Now it's 10-3.
Another one straight up the middle. Grenier laying out full extension just to get a hand on it, but unable to keep it in the infield.
Yeah, A for effort right there from Grenier. He almost got that one to stay in front, but it kind of trickled by him after he got a piece of it.
Showing the range all the way from the shortstop position. I think he made contact with that right above second base.
Yeah, GK, I must say we have an assortment of shortstops coming up through the PLW right now, including me, including Mercial, Hicks, Grenier. I mean, you're seeing some real good players at shortstop on every team.
Yeah. 2 outs, runners on the corners, 1-2 to Stevenson. Mateo, as he's off to do, will step laterally off the mound, try to come across the hands of a right-handed batter. Go over the top here. Popped up. Mateo going to make contact with that in foul territory.
Okay, yeah. Wilson called it right away, so he didn't move much. Wilson doesn't really get going too often over there. Our third base looking at him over there in the replay up out right away. He's on it.
Down into the turf. Full count to Stevenson.
Yeah, J-Rock looking to put this ball in play right here. Try to get him another one.
Instead, it's ball 4. Stevenson will take a walk to first base. That'll load the bases.
Yeah, besides Max having that CG in the first game, it just seems like the Bombers have struggled without Alex here to kind of mentor and lead that pitching staff.
Casey Taravella steps in, 2 outs, bases loaded. His team is up 10-3. Ooh, he's going to reach out.
Yeah,
foul that one back.
GK, I think we both went ooh on that one. That was a good pitch to hit. Casey wants it back. There's Mateo stepping outside of that third base line, coming across his body. Talking about deception, he has a lot of it. Just kind of not finding it tonight.
Taravella's going to shoot that one in the left field. Max Fernandez had a good jump on it. He'll gather it in for out number 3. Legends will leave the bases loaded, but not before tacking on 2 more. 10-3 as we move to the bottom of the 4th. Legends looking to try to take this series. They fell in game number 1, 8-3, came back, took game 2, 4-2, well ahead here in game number 3 with a 7-run lead.
Yeah, I see Soda Pop in the chat. Ones versus Vipers tomorrow. Do I bet on Levi or my boys, the Ones? Come on. What kind of question is that? I think the Ones have a lifetime average about 800 off Levi, so it'll be interesting to see what he has in the arsenal left for us.
Speaking of lifetimes, how many lifetimes does Levi Lawrence have?
Gosh,
He's been in and out of this league a few times.
Yeah,
Yet another reemergence.
Some people like cancers on their teams. I know the Ones don't.
So the Sand Vipers, obviously, without their 2 starting pitchers.
Yeah. They got to look to Hicks. You know, Hicks has got to lead him. He's obviously the 3-headed monster, a part of that team over there. And he's going to have to come out and lead them. I'm looking forward to that battle with Hicks. He's a good player.
Yeah, I think you'll see a lot of Hicks, Levi, and Kenny McDowell tomorrow night.
Yeah, I guess it is rookies. Yeah, it's just like what you guys are all benching. It's like in the NBA when you bench your star players for a game, you just let the rookies take over. Yeah, they got a good squad. Tavano, Meadows. It'll be a fun one tomorrow.
Yeah. Certainly a lot of capable ball players. Some
definitely.
of them are going to see a lot more action tomorrow.
Yeah, and we can't take nobody lightly. The Owls showed us that. And that ball's laced in. That ball is gone. Max has done it again. The 4th home run of the night, 4th of the series. Number 22 is really doing the thing. Here comes the bomb purge. And Max is taking a nice slow jaunt around the bases. He's having fun tonight.
3 solo shots plus a 3-run shot. Another home run for Max Fernandez, having himself a night at the plate.
Yeah, I think Max is just one of those matchups against J-Rock. He sees him well, man. Everything kind of runs in on Max, and he's a spin, pull-happy guy. He's really doing it tonight.
Gonna bring up Big Al. Popped out his last at-bat. Slider inside. Big Al will foul it back. 2-2. He's going to shoot that one into left field.
Oh,
Casey
good play.
Taravella lays straight out. And it's still a hit, but my goodness, what a defensive play by Taravella to hold Big Al to a single.
Man, GK, does that give you a little like goalie flashbacks
Absolutely.
right there? Just full bore, like out one-handed deflecting it right there, GK.
Full extension, left his feet.
Get that man some goalie gloves, huh?
That ball was spinning from foul territory toward fair territory, and Hollisale put his foot out and stopped it.
What is he doing over there? We know, but the ball spins all sorts of ways, GK. Remember that one I hit against you over the other night was, oh my gosh.
That was unfair.
I know, right? I was like, did that ball really do that?
Yeah, you almost tore my ACL on that one.
GK, I almost fell over, man, for you. It was crazy. Dodos has done that to me once before, too. Just put me right on my butt.
You just camp right in front of it. Here it comes. Oh, no.
Oh, just kidding.
No, it's going to go over there instead.
Yep.
Grenier is going to take a walk to first base. J-Rock is done pitching.
Yeah, I'd like to see them. Where are they going to go here? Maybe Church. He actually has his jacket on. Doesn't look like he's going to come in.
Oh, it looks like he's not done.
Oh, he's
first
not done.
Walk.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, first walk. J-Rock was just frustrated after that one.
Okay, we had a base on balls in the top of the second inning, but Mateo.
Man,
Turn the double
yeah,
play.
they got the double play. I'm real impressed with Easton's arm across the infield tonight. He's been right on cue and throwing some darts back there.
At least his third
Yeah,
double play turn.
Yeah, right, third, fourth. Making some good plays over there, E-Man. Yeah, good lockdown left side over there.
Trevor Bauer's going to lift this one into center field. Casey Taravella is going to range over from left to make the out.
Yeah, Bauer just pulling off pitches tonight. You see a lot of side spin. If he could stay through that ball a little longer, ball's probably out.
Yeah, Bauer having a tough night at the plate. He had a single back in game number 1. He had a couple of singles in game 2, but he's 0 for here in game number 3. 2 strikeouts, 2 flyouts. His team currently trails by 6 runs in the top of the 5th. 367 viewers joining us on Twitch. I see a bunch of you over there on TikTok. Hey, if you want to watch for 5-6 seconds, TikTok's the way to do it. If you want to watch more of the game, get a little more in-depth, come on over here to twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle. We've got full commentary, multiple camera angles, instant replay. The entire production is happening over on Twitch. Come on over, give us a follow when you get here.
Yeah, we love you over there at TikTok and all the support, but we would love you even more if you came over to Twitch and let us give you this great experience in production.
And if you do come over from TikTok, let us know in the Twitch chat that you came over.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching. We love interacting with you guys and seeing you all here on a Monday night with us, PLW, baby.
Nick Sansone is going to go dead center field to a waiting Max Fernandez.
Some real good swings out of Sansone tonight, though. It seems like he's getting back into his all-star form with the OG bat.
I think he's at 7 base hits tonight.
What a play by Grenier. And
he catches it! You can hang a star on that one. Grenier goes up, parries it. Fernandez off the mound in a hurry, catches it in the air.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Gotta love that web gem right there by Mateo. Great deflection by Grenier. And, oh, man, that was a doozy.
Wow, what a play.
Santa Maria. Just came from TikTok. Look, we already got my guy AJ Films 14 up in the chat. Let's go, baby. Welcome. Give you all the good angles. Tell the chat, AJ, how much better this is over on Twitch than it is TikTok.
There he is.
Oh, big hack by Trench, and he's trying to go again, as he did in the first inning to start the rally for the Legends. The first 2 runs of their 10 tonight in game 3. As he takes 54, smell ya right there, and I'll let Mateo know, and he's flipping the ball on the mound. That's 3. He knows how many outs there are.
Yeah, fly out, line out on that spectacular play off the hands of Grenier, right back to Fernandez, and then the strikeout there, 3rd out of the inning.
Awesome, guys. We appreciate you all, 367 of you, joining us here at PLW Hideaway Field. I'm Adam, A.K. Couts of the Ones, and this is Greg Kelly of the Snappers. We're having a good old time tonight, folks. We got the Legend Bombers right now, and we got the Legends leading 10-4, but it's never over with this Bombers lineup, huh, GK?
Yeah, that's right. The Bombers have threatened several times in this game. Unable to eat too far. They had that solo shot by Max, tacked one more on, currently trailing by 6. But they are the home team tonight. They will have 2 more chances at it as we move here into the bottom of the 5th. They'll look to eat into that and try to take this series.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities for the Bombers. Kind of a recap of last series, watching them. They had a lot of men on base, and they couldn't quite drive them all in. It's that clutch gene that every hitter needs.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
And that ball's lifted to right field as Decal's calling it, and he'll take care of it. A can of corn out there for 1-7, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, fly out for Hollis Hale. I'll bring up Max Fernandez. I was trying to reset this webcam so it's not so burned out, but it looks like we're just going to have to replace it.
Oh, big hack from Max there. That man is looking to go, yeah, every time he comes up to the plate.
Yeah, he's done it 4 times tonight.
Yes, folks, 4 times. I'm sure he's moved right up on through the home run ranks. He's got to be top 5 now, I'm sure, in the league.
And as we get into the latter part of this game number 3, you got to start thinking about who we're going to bring up to the booth for the post-game interview.
Bottom 5, we should start talking about it right now, GK.
Max Fernandez is going to split the 5-6 hole, and even if the Bombers lose, I believe Max Fernandez should definitely be on that list.
Yeah, I mean,
of people that we could bring up here.
Talk about the best player on the field tonight. You got to go with Max at the plate, on the mound. He really did it all.
Yeah, we'll start getting that. Oh, possible double play ball. Wigfield over to Corral. He's just going to eat it. He's not going to risk throwing that ball away when they saw that the time was going to be probably elapsed anyhow.
Yeah, I got to field that ball cleanly if you want a shot at 2 there. It was just a spinning ball, so Ethan kind of clanked it and just made sure of the 1.
So Big Al get on base via fielder's choice. 2 outs for Justin Grenier. He's going to shoot that into left field. Will the wind carry it? Nope. Casey Taravella camped underneath it, and he'll bring it in for the 3rd out. Bombers unable to get anything going there in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, Grenier just missed that one, and that will end the inning.
Move to the top of the 6th. The Legends are ahead, 10-4. That is a quick inning. Wiffle ball moves so fast. I try to keep score here in the booth, and sometimes literally 2 or 3 seconds go by and I miss a batter.
Yeah, we've talked about that down in the dungeon. I know, GK. It's tough for us players when we get in a rhythm and a flow out there. It's like go, go, go mode.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it'd be nice to take a deep breath, walk around, maybe hear some, I don't know, some chants from some crowd or something. But it's just it's go mode out here when you get between these lines and playing on this beautiful field and facility at Hideaway.
My suggestion for the next facility was to have an on-deck circle that's maybe at least 15 to 20 feet away from the batter's box. So just give us 5 seconds to run a replay, talk about the play that just happened before the next batter steps into the box.
Exactly, yeah, that would be nice. But, hey, we got action on action when we're out here.
Chris Coleman's going to get his first AB of the night. Looks like he's going to hit 7th. And he's going to get a hit out of it. He's going to put it straight into center field. First action, and he's aboard.
Yeah, good swing by Coleman. Made a couple errors in the outfield, but that should never discourage you. They give him an opportunity, that 7-hole, add him in the lineup, and he comes through with the line drive up the middle.
Chris Coleman, the dingers or strikeouts guy from the tryouts. And
is that what it was in the tryouts?
Yeah. Dingers or strikeouts, but he actually just had a base hit.
Yeah, some good size to him, man. When he gets that bat going, you can definitely see he can put a jolt into one. That is laced to left.
Corral. Really getting the barrel on the ball, but way ahead of it. Fouls it down the 3rd baseline.
Yeah,
behind 0-2.
I might have helped Coleman a little bit in his BP. I was giving him a couple tips. And 56, just hot.
Corral might have thought he was frozen there, but 1 mile per hour over the limit for a ball.
Yeah, that's one that will buckle you up.
Oh, he's going to go way upstairs and flail at that one. Corral will strike out. That's the first out. We'll bring up Jason Stevenson with 1 runner aboard. He's going to flare this one. Mateo's going to lay out. It's definitely a fair ball.
Yeah.
100% it's a fair ball.
Yeah, you did.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, he touched that. Don't say he didn't touch it. I'm pretty sure that ball was touched, GK. What do you think here?
Okay, Stevenson is stepping back into the box. The challenge flag has been thrown.
They're going to do it anyways.
There is a replay available, but I'm looking at the replay right now, and the railing from Skycam gets in the way here. I'm not going to see conclusive evidence here. There's no conclusive evidence.
I could have sworn he touched it because the ball kind of shot into the dugout over there, but
it's
could be wrong.
Probably, it's not a bad challenge by manager Brad Ogden at all. Definitely throw the yellow flag on that one. He won his last challenge.
All right, why not?
He's got nothing to lose. Yeah. But we're not going to see any conclusive evidence from this replay.
Did he really not touch that? I mean, he was all over it. It'd be crazy that he didn't touch it.
Yeah, there's not going to be any conclusive evidence to overturn this play. As you can see, the railing from the Skycam deck gets in between the camera and Max Fernandez. Impossible to tell whether he made contact with that ball or not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, good effort by Mateo. If he gives up a bomb right here, I'm sure he's going to eat up his words.
Yeah. I'm going to give a little tip of the cap to the technical director down below. Jesse Capps doing a great job with that replay, making it available to the umpires. As Stevenson will swing and miss.
Ball don't lie. Yeah, good job, Capps down there. Shout out to the graphics guy down there. It's not easy to stay locked in. They've done a good job tonight.
Taravella's going to reach up, foul that one down the third baseline.
Yeah, Casey wants that one back. That was middle right there.
Taravella's going to shoot that one, but it's foul into the net next to the container.
Some real good swings out of Taravella tonight. Slow start, but he's finished strong and continuing it right now.
Taravella sky high. This is not going to be an easy play for Simmons, but he does make it. And that's the third out of the inning. The Bombers are going to have their last chance. They're chasing 6 as we move to the bottom of the 6th. Third and final game of the evening here at Hideaway Field. And a nice night this week. Weather only going to get warmer. A high of about 74 today. By Saturday, it'll be 92 here in Las Vegas.
Crazy. Hot.
Yeah. It's really not uncomfortable until it gets into the hundreds.
Oh, GK, have we figured out who we're bringing up to the booth? Is it Max 100%?
No. What we're going to do is they'll cue that. They'll cue it up downstairs, and the moment the game ends, we'll run it for 1 minute downstairs, guys. Set that for 1 minute. Have it ready.
Yeah.
As soon as this game ends, we'll run the poll. We'll watch along with all of our viewers in the chat to see who wants to come up to the booth, and then I'll run down and get them.
Let us
you're
know.
doing the
Am
interview.
I doing the interview?
Absolutely.
Okay, I was going to say, GK, I'll hop right out of my seat and give you the nod. Because that's laced up the middle right between J-Rock's legs.
Yeah, that's Mateo getting his team started here. They have a mountain to climb if they want to get 6 runs on the board, but that's a good way to start.
It's not undoable.
What a play by Trench. That is a run-saving defensive play by Trench Pacone. We saw it from Casey Taravella in the outfield. We see it from Trench Pacone in the infield.
Oh, and what do we have here on the field, folks? It's a little a bracelet broke. It looks like off of.
Oh, there goes Trench's bracelet.
It looks like his good luck charm that he may have gotten from a girl or two. It hit the ball hit the bracelet and it exploded.
You know what? They found all the pieces. They can always put another piece of string into it. Bring Trench's bracelet back to life.
Trench,
a run-saving defensive play from Trench Pacone there.
I mean, the reactions to make that play and knock that ball down, wow. Oh, boy.
Hollis Hale's going to pop out. Oh, Nick Sansone can't get underneath it. Mateo is going to advance to third.
Boy, it's been
One out.
It's been an adventure out there right field tonight, GK, for Legends and the Bombers a little bit. As you don't want to see this man.
Whew. Max Fernandez with 4 home runs on the night already. 8 RBIs.
Is Max in the 6th hole?
He's batting in the 5th hole.
5th hole, okay.
He's going to go
another
right
good
at
play
Trench.
by Trench. He has the earplugs inside. Sometimes I don't feel like he can hear us. But good play by Trench there.
Bombers down to their final out.
Yeah, what a Max sitting in that 5 hole just swinging it.
Big Al is going to flare out to Ethan Wigfield, and the Legends take it 10-4. That is your final. They win game number 3, and they win the series. We're going to go ahead and get a poll right up there in the booth. Open it up, guys, down there so we can see who's in your post-game interview poll. And, guys, get your votes in. Go ahead and click on that down in the booth so we can see it up here. It's Derek Corral, Jason Stevenson, Alex Garcia, Nick Sansone, or Max Fernandez. Max is running away with those votes.
Yep.
AK, think about those questions that
Most
you want to
definitely.
ask to Max Fernandez. I will go
switch
grab
spots here.
Mask and bring him up here.
Awesome.
We're gonna let it finish. But I think it's gonna be Max.
Cool. Yeah, folks, that was a great series. We had a solid matchup tonight, and we are going to get Max up to the booth right now, I believe, because he's running away with it. 48 votes, 53 now. Maybe, 10, 15 more seconds if you folks want to just throw a couple more Max's way. Yep. There's a couple of, I know J-Rock's got to get some love. He had a great series. Some real good options up there, but it looks like it is going to be Max 73%. I'm getting some bats action up here. Yeah, J-Dub. Shout out J-Dub. Always showing love out here. We got 413 viewers right now. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all you guys joining us here on a Monday night here at Hideaway Field. We just had the Legends take 2 out of 3 from the Bombers. We're going to get the player of the series coming up here. And that will do it, folks. It's going to be Max Fernandez. Come up to the booth, Max. I know he was sitting here waiting. Who else could it be, my man? All right, brother. Good to see you real quick. Give me a handshake. I need to shake this hand, bro, because he was hot tonight. Let's just talk about the pregame ritual a little bit, Max. You had a big first game. You hit two bombs and a CG. Talk about what you did today and just what got you prepared for that game 1.
Honestly, man, I just did the same thing I do every day. So just take good BP, focus on getting line drives out, and line drives, homers will come after the line drives.
Oh, most definitely, man. You hit some seeds over that container that would have been line drives out of anywhere, any park. Talk about the absence of Alex, obviously being, obviously you guys miss him. He's a leader of your team, obviously leads the pitching staff of the 3-headed monster Fernandez brothers. Talk about just his absence and kind of how Grenier maybe filled in too.
Justin did amazing for, being, only his second time coming here and just putting it on to a hot team right now. Climbing up the ladder slowly, but people are sleeping on the Legends. Can't sleep on them. They're doing great. Alex being gone, you miss him, but it's always Alex's thing is next guy up too. So.
Yes. Yeah, I think we keep that same mentality on the ones. But, and Grenier did a good job on the bump, kind of kept you in that second game, obviously. Looking at that third game, it kind of got away from you. I was kind of questionable on a couple moves. I kind of wanted to see Mateo come in a little bit earlier. Talk about maybe his role tonight. Was he just kind of waiting it out, or?
I had that complete game, so we were able to, maybe think we can get me in there, hold him again, and then hope for the best. But, that didn't happen. 2 homers off me, which
good
pitches happens.
Yep.
Good pitches hit well.
Yeah, good hitters out here.
So, seeing Mateo out there, to close it out, that's nice, no matter what happens.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, credit to the Legends. Like you said, they're a hot team right now. You kind of ran into a buzzsaw. But, man, way to do your thing out there tonight. You put on a performance for everybody. Even that third game, you hit another home run. 4 dongs on the night. CG, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you come out, and you made a statement for your Cy Young MVP run right there, brother. Yeah, man. Go celebrate with your squad, and good job tonight. We're going to bring GK back in the booth for, I think, a quick second and sign off over here. GK, it was a pleasure being in the booth with you. I think this is our first time, and I think it went smooth, and it was a hell of a time.
Yeah, Adam, absolute pleasure in the booth. Your wealth of wiffle ball knowledge, baseball knowledge in general, definitely an asset to the broadcast.
Always here.
Absolute pleasure broadcasting with you. Legends at Bombers is complete. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the ones at the Sand Vipers right back here at Hideaway Field. Stream starts at 5:50. 6 o'clock, you'll see the broadcast start. First pitch is 6:05. Ones and Sand Vipers. Right back here, Hideaway Field for Premier League Wiffle tomorrow night. On behalf of Adam Couts, I'm Greg Kelly. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Good night.